Oops. I forgot to press the go live button. I've been doing this a few times in a row now. I'm very smart, you see. But yeah, don't worry exactly. I understand. I understand that there's no Maglor content. I wanted to click on him anyway. Vector put all this. My fat face, my fat bald head is in the way, so you can't see the lore. So because Vector put all this effort into. He wrote all this stuff, and it's real complicated and deep, and there's all sorts of meaning to it. And just because he doesn't have content doesn't mean that I shouldn't, show him anyway and just appreciate how cool he is, right? I think that is the case. Mm-hmm. You see, and it is told also of Maglor that he could not bear the pain with which the Silmaril tormented him, and he cast it at last into the sea, and thereafter wandered ever upon the shore, singing in pain and regret beside the waves. Or so the singers say. Yet in truth Maglor has not wandered such for almost an age of the world, though he remains prone to deep bouts of melancholy and introspection. Maglor has found some measure of peace in the isolation of his brothers Maedhros' old fortress. Some of his oldest Noldor followers have found their way back to him, building a simple community, removed from the affairs of men and elves. Yet Maglor remains the last ember of the mighty house of Feanor, and with the right incentive could ignite a fire to light or consume the world. Yes, yes, and now the fat bald head returns, yes. If Feanor did nothing wrong, yes. Wait, what do you mean? Oh. I'm not recording the borders of the screen. You're right. I was still using the same screen capturing preset that I use when I am doing the funny podcasts. So I'm grabbing what it was set to be grabbing there was the same amount of the screen that I want it to grab when I'm showing my browser. So it was not grabbing the whole border, and that's a bit of an oopsie. This is a lie. Maglor has no. Oh my gosh, the meme is stronger than I believed. I mean, it's not a meme. It's true. He has no content. But to click on him anyway, just in case, just to take a look. Feanor did nothing wrong. Maglor needs no forgiveness. It's true. It's true. He's just recommended for the lore. Trust me, guys. He's just there because he's an interesting guy. He's a real thinker. A real hand-on-chin puzzler, yeah. I agree. The only thing he did wrong was throwing away the Silmaril. If he was a real one, he would have kept it. Also, this is the first time I've loaded up the Realms in Exile developer build in a long time, and I completely forgot that Jamie has gone through and actually made it so that you can do the thing where you can zoom in real low like this, which is nice because it means that I can get all sorts of wonderful shots for those lore videos I'm totally making, right, guys? Any day now, right? Burnout isn't a thing, trust me. That's not. Don't worry about it. He left Elrond alive. You're saying he should have killed his adoptive little boy? He raised that man. He raised this boy. What do you mean? What okay. Bella, it's not so much a case of he doesn't remember where he threw away the Silmaril. It's more a case of he threw it in the bloody ocean, and he's not. It's with the whale friends now. He's not simply able to yoink it back, lower a fishing net in, you know, that sort of thing. Lore videos, laughs hysterically. Yes, exactly. Exactly right, exactly. Any day now, trust. Before I forget, Crown Authority. The most important thing as an elf, of course. If he tells Olmo he will not take the Silmaril from the body. Well, I don't think that the Valar particularly like Maglor and friends, to be honest. I think I seem to remember something, a certain ban. Oh, a certain ban. Oh, oh gosh. The Valar. The Valar have banned him. So I don't think Olmo is in a particularly giving mood. Especially since the last time Maglor had it, the Silmaril actively hurt him. So, you know. The Valar love the Feanorian. Is that right? Is that right? Who is this man? Who is this man? Is this a lore character I don't know about? Follow the hell to Finway into even fire and shadow. And he is... Okay, he's a member of this family. He just happens to be in my court. Just one landed character. You never... It's so hard to tell sometimes whether Vector has made up a family of elves for me, or whether it's actually just from the lore, the first-hand Tolkien lore. And that's a part of why I like what he's done with Lyndon so much, is that I can look around it and I don't know. I know, like, I think all I really know for sure is that I'm almost certain that this family is meant to be something from Gondolin, but they're not, like, directly, like, first-hand people. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, fill out the rest of the council. Oh, okay, we're not filling out the rest of the council. This is going to be so painful. I won't lie to you. Maglor, content or no, is an extremely difficult game that I have never played before. I need to be perfectly honest, I've never played him. The only time I played him was in the ancient past. No, but get my hand on the camera. In the ancient, far-off past, when he did not have any sort of flavorization at all, and it was just the boy on the island, and you have Círdan just instantly killing you, and it was not very great. It was not great, to be honest. Messes with your health. It messes with your head how some elves and their influence. Yeah. He does not have the poet trait. He has some. He does. He has the poet trait. Calm your tits, my lad. He has it. Excuse me. Pardon-moi. Croissant. The mod unplayed. I have never played him. I have only played him. The only time I've ever played Maglor was, like, last summer. I think it was last summer was the only time I've ever played him. Back when back in the days when Lyndon was the only thing that we had added for version 4. This was the first part that we added. And I just played him because we stuck him on this island. He had no special building either. Not that it was a particularly good special building, but, you know, it helps with the defense. And it was just a case of you need to get an obscene amount of gold to hire mercenaries to do any sort of warfare because, you know, the Noldor armies are so small. Oh. Elves don't get mercs. Oh, shit. Why isn't Gilgalad his son? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where is the lore? Where's the lore rules? Very, very important things. You see, aesthetic Rudar borders, and unfortunate, I know, Oradreth parentage for Gilgalad. I'm sorry. Wasn't me, wasn't Maglor. I'm sorry. Do. No, the game will not start any minute. This is not how the Joffrey plays. You fool. You poor, poor fools. You have no idea. Chivalry focus, because good. Fight. Fight people, lead the army. Go. Oh, everyone who watches me by this point knows that it is extremely on brand and the norm for me to not not start for a long time. So, to be perfectly honest, it has been a very long time since I've played elves, and I'm going to suffer as him. I'm going to be very bad as Maglor. I'm going to unpause in a second. Trust me, I'm going to unpause. But do any of you fine gentlemen, gentle sirs, perhaps, no, can you adopt as an elf? Because I'm a dev on the mod, but to be perfectly honest, I have not touched elves. The last time I played an elf, period, was Maglor. That summer. Last summer. I've not played a single elf since. The only other time I've played a game where I interacted with elves in single player was a single player game of motherfucking Kugathafold, where I took over Nolorniath. I don't know if you can actually adopt characters as elves. I want to know if I'm gonna be living on is it just Maglor, or is there a chance at more if I can adopt some boy? I know you can't get married, yes. Yes, you played Sanastea, yes. Wonderful, wonderful. He is such a beautiful boy. Look at him. Look at him. This sad boy. We need to give him more scars, I think. I think we need to give him some scar XP. Make him a sad. He's a proper sad boy, yes. Because right now he's the hot amount of scarred, you know, because it gives you attraction, and then the more you get, it's like, comes a point it's not so attractive anymore. Sometimes you're just a mangled boy. But I shall unpause. Yes. Give him handsome. Yeah, make it just to compensate. Make him more scarred, but but he's just a gorgeous boy. Yeah. Deserves better in life. Yeah. Yeah, he did. So Sanastea deserves better in life. So that means that you think that I should rise up against Lyndon, right? I think that's what you mean. I think what you mean is that I should rise up against Lyndon so that I can give Sanastea dominion over which one is it, for Lyndon, right? Yeah, that's what you mean, surely. But we are fighting Sauron this day. We are fighting Sauron this day. Not. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here I was. I'm here. I'm here to go fight Sauron, and now all of you gooners in chat being always like mouth breathing, kill the funny boatman. That's you all right now. I wanna just stop Círdan. Kinslaying. Where is it? Take the elf supremacy faith. Oh my god! Feanorians go brr. That's you. I think that I did the voice right. I think I did a good job of representing the general vibe, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to Balrog slay. I'm not slaying the Balrog. We're going to burn another harbor. We're going down here. Once there were 7. Now I am the last. In folly of youth, despair, love, and rage was an oath sworn, which drove us to our ruin. And where was, to ill end indeed did come all we began well. I will not say no good was done, for good was done. Yet good does not erase evil, even if it comes of it. For thousands of years I wandered the seashore, lamenting I can scarcely remember those days. The black pit of despair, a maw which consumed everything. I did not know of the death of my nephew, not until it was far too late. Yet my deeds and my oath set me still apart from my people. And so I came here to Himring. Here I dwelled since, despite my best efforts, news of my presence became known, and some of my most foolishly loyal followers came and joined me. We have built a life after a fashion, humble yet peaceful. Yet even we hear the words carried on the wind, and in the seas the darkness rises anew. And the strength of the peoples, the free peoples, is not what it once was. Dare I act? Yeah, I do sound exactly like you. Wonderful. I'm so glad. Cut off the beards of all the dwarves? Such nonsense. The dwarves of... Who changed this? What the hell? Who? When did this happen? Someone has gone and changed Belagost and Nogrod? Huh? To the Khuzdul names? Though I don't remember this being the Khuzdul name for Nogrod. I know Gabilgathol was this. What the heck has happened? Damn craft! It's the Westron one. Oh. Is it the opposite then? Wait. Huh? Is Gabilgathol also the Westron? What the fuck? What? Who has done this? Someone must answer for this outrage. What is this naming? Who has gone here and renamed these? No one's touched Buzz Radoom for what that's worth, but what the hell do I need to go? What? Is it just whether weird... What is this? What is this treachery? I do not like this. But I am not here to play dwarves today. I'm not here to play dwarves. I'm here to play the last son of Feanor. And I must restrain myself. I am angry. I am angry. After this stream, there shall be I believe there shall be a reckoning. I have been rather burnt out, so I've not been coding much. But perhaps after this I need to stop by the development channels of the Realms server and say and start stomping my feet and demanding answers. And then maybe I'll do a little bit of coding in the south. Maybe I'll code something down here because there's just. And then there's some people that keep asking me for Dragon Knight Men at Arms, maybe if I feel like it, but I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, last son of Feanor. Tumunzahar. Tumunzahar. I saw the name Tumunzahar show up earlier. Huh. I'll have to ask. I will have to ask. People will give me the answers, I'm sure. Yes, I shall start the first dev slaying, indeed. Never mind you that Vector is if he's not actually watching this right now, he has been actively waiting for me to stream this and is probably sad. Also, I can't slay Vector. I can slay the rest of them, but I can't slay Vector because in 2 days, in 2 days, Vector and I are supposed to be doing another podcast on EU5. But 20 minutes. It's not been an hour yet, nor even half an hour. I don't think I've rambled on long enough yet. I'm really losing my game, I'm not managing to keep y'all distracted for long enough before I actually start. It's so sad. I'm not the man I once was. The grace of the first. Oh yes, that's right. This is the. I am an elf. Elves are cool. Whoa. No, do not tell me something about Warcraft, or I shall throw you in the Bay of Hellcar. I will do it. Oh, why do I have more counselors now? Why have all of these people shown up? I did not ask for you to come here. Why are you here? The speakers. Wonderful. Elf. I'd heard that someone made an elf dynasty legacy tree, but I had not actually seen what it did. Vassal limits, interesting, I guess. Huh. The lifestyle XP, cultural fascination. They already basically have finished all the techs, but, cheaper men-at-arms recruitment's actually pretty damn good. Advantage in subterranean, goddamn. Okay, interesting. Enduring Fey actually also sounds really useful. I wonder if that actually works properly. The ending thing is nice. Oh, well, let's see if we can actually get to the end, because from what I've been told, it's extremely difficult right now. In fact, I probably shouldn't have selected Chivalry. I should probably be going a little more meta than that, based on how difficult I'm hearing that this actually is to play. And I'm going south. And apparently going south is even worse, because Sauron has been cranked up to be extremely powerful lately. Oh boy. Well, the point is, don't expect me to win this the first try. All of you who are here, do not necessarily expect this to end in victory at all. As a matter of fact, got a clock until about 3019. Am I? Oh, Minas Tirith isn't scripted to fall at a certain date, but it's fair. It may well fall before that. Or not at all. But But yeah, Sauron is extremely jacked these days. I think it's mostly his tower. Yeah, Barad-dûr got made incredibly powerful. Levy and men-at-arms maintenance. Building slots for the county. Stupid amounts of gold, levy size. Crazy stuff. It's true. Poor Denethor. Poor Denethor. 4 years. Well. We're gonna take the fight to Sauron. And rally the army of the righteous. And then go south. Oh boy. After the great struggle of the last alliance, and then the long wars against Angmar, Lindon quieted and retreated into isolation. Protected by the great distances it was from any threat, but there are threats which will one day come to its shores if they are not preempted. Many in Lindon know this, but lack the leadership to take the step. Well, I am. My name, and that of my family, is stained with innocent blood, which might never be cleansed, but let it not be said we did not try. Let all of Lindon know, if any desire to take the fight to the enemy, to make safe the lands of the free peoples, rally to the Star of Feanor. Nice knowing Maglor. Oh, here's Vector. Yeah. Death we will deal him ere day's ending. Vector, he's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. I am going to die. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be bad. Vector the Spectre. Annihilate Sauron the Abhorred. You just can press that button. That's hilarious. Oh my god. You could just press the button. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Here we go. Oh boy. How long until we... Yeah, here we go. You can cowabunga right from the start. Yeah. There can be no delay. Every day, every month waited, Sauron grows in strength while our own wanes. We must strike him soon or lose the ability entirely. Such was my decision, and the ancient haven of Ethelyn sits abandoned in Gondor, with few men daring to touch its silent halls. It is safe, but close to Sauron and his dominions. We shall rebuild it and use it as a mustering place of our strength. Yes. Yes, we actually gave him a press X to annihilate Sauron button. I think I may as well. Alright. You know, people always tell me that in my own Discord server I should just ping people when I'm streaming, and that I shouldn't feel so bad about doing it, so I'll do it. I'll just do it. Streaming the last son of a... How do you spell it? Yeah, that is right. Streaming the last son of Feanor. Oh my gosh. And ping all of the stream viewers. There. I hope Dark is happy now. I've let people know. Wow. We shall plunge a dagger into his heart. And we get a lot of boys, a lot of little men. How many of these? Aren't some of them... Yes, Noldor veterans. And I remember Jocko... I remember sitting in voice chat with Jocko while he was making this. And... I remember distinctly that, yeah, he tested it many times, and he is in this chat. At least he was. And you run out of them very quickly if you're not careful. Yeah, Dark, you just got a ping on that cringe guy's server? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Whoa. Yeah. Are you excited for bugs? Oh my god. I'm excited 'cause the last time, so I tested this. I tested this because I needed to get the thumbnail, you know, and while I was going to get the thumbnail, Jocko, during the crossing into Gondor, I had a hill troll event pop up. I had a freaking hill troll attack me and beat the shit out of me on the way over to Etheland. Just a bit of mold. Regent furthers mandate. Excuse me. Look at this man. You didn't have that gold to spend. He's 50 gold and dead. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Fill my coffers. Give me money. Wisdom of the Undying. Thanks. I guess that's useful. I'm not. No, I'm not paying this random guy. No, we're not picking up every XP buff on this trip. We're not playing Halberad. We have a mission, and we need to do this now. There is none. Why the fuck is Gondor sieging Anfalas? Oh, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button to click. That was me clicking away the button that said "Good, we arrived at Etheland and rebuilt it." Oops. I am sorry. But why is Anfalas revolting? Why you do this? There is no need. Need all that martial experience. How much could I have gotten? How much did I miss out on, you absolute goons? Ah, yes. So much martial XP. So much. You absolute gooners. You know that? You are just a bunch of goons. And you're all telling me I should have gotten all of that martial XP. There ain't no martial XP out here. No one likes to fight in Eriador. All of the martial XP, exactly, Trig. It's all in the east. It's all in the Anduin, where all the actual fighting happens. Yes, exactly. Oh god. Exactly. You are a gooner getting martial XP. Now let's hear some petitioners. Imprison Elendin. Yep, imprison this random man, sure, whatever, I don't know. What? Why? I don't... No. I don't... Oh, and he just disappears. Goodbye! Can't we work together like the sensible scholars? But diplomacy. Common touch. Dispute settled. Can I get general opinion? Can I just be... No, I can... The exact opposite, okay. Well, that's annoying. Please go fix it. Alright, now how much am I paying for this court? We have Feanorian banner. We're not paying for this court. We ain't got no time. We ain't got no time to pay for no court. the Diplo perks I rolled. I don't even think they're particularly relevant, though. Oh, actually, that's a good point. If I had gotten defensive negotiations. Huh. Hmm. I think that's important enough to respec, yeah. You're not wrong. Defensive negotiations. Need to befriend. I think just the entirety of Diplomat, surely. I think just, yeah, personal scheme power. This is just, it's just way too useful. Benevolent intent. I don't need that. I don't need any of Hierarch. Yeah, I'll just take whatever I can get. Was it all? It wasn't all of them, was it? Okay, that's pretty good. True Ruler's not bad. It's not really going to be that useful here, but level of fame. So I'm just missing out on Alcartar, which is fine. Like it's good, but I don't need it. Maybe I'll get it later. We'll see. I can only get 2 of these, so we gotta be careful with these because there's only 2 of them. Open-minded, because these don't matter. Whole of body doesn't matter. Theologian doesn't really matter either, and yeah. Make people like. Yeah, that's right. It took off the. I don't know what that does. I have no idea why. Because elves have they get know thyself by default, and I don't know what the reasoning for that is, or if that's important to something. So that's fair, Trig. I don't know. I don't think that the perk here matters, but I need to pick one anyway. Not that there's even any place I can mine. I'm not gonna actually own any places you could mine anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll just take Smith for what that's worth. Alright. Now, shortly, we should be having a... Shortly we should be, I believe, having the thing where we can invade Umbar. Confident lover, yeah. Just take the XP. You can learn about saucy readings, why not? No, there's never been discussion about making certain places on the map give you crafting XP. If you want to get it, you're supposed to get it. You got to work for it. It's not supposed to be easy. Destroy. Oh, I need to spend gold. Well, that's just... I don't like spending money. Why can't the Gondorians just help me anyway? Don't you help me for free? Umbar is the oldest and mightiest of the colonial strongholds of the Numenoreans, steeped in the corruption of first the king's men and then those in service of Sauron. For countless generations it has been a thorn in Gondor's side, and now a knife aimed at its coastal underbelly. Its raids tie up much of the men and materials of Gondor, depriving them from the war against Sauron. This cannot stand any longer. Let us rally what men of Gondor will join us and neutralize this threat. Umbar is not the first port Maglor has put to the torch, but Eru willing, let this be the last. We shall receive some men from Gondor. To me, men of Gondor. Men of Dale, it is time. But the question is, see, if I burn Umbar, I'm not gonna get as many Gondorian troops. But I'm gonna need those Gondorian boys to fight Mordor. At last the preparations have finished. From across Gondor, men have come for the chance to put an end to the threat of Umbar. Comparatively, the elves are fewer, but none can doubt their skill and valor. While once organized, my leadership skills have proven themselves not so rusted as I thought. Now both sides work together ably, though perhaps still not to the level of the great mannish elvish armies of Valerian of old. Our fleet is somewhat motley, with graceful oarless elven craft, berthed alongside lumbering Gondorian ships. Yet I have faith. A new note is in the air, a new chorus to the song, one perhaps not originally intended, but adding a unique harmony to it. Penance begins here, by fire and sword and hate of evil, which will not rest ere the breaking of the world. Yet the flame of Feanor, let the flame of Feanor burn once more, and incinerate all darkness. We make for Umbar. Yes. And, interestingly, Cthulhu is still here. He's still here. He's not dead quite yet. Which is interesting. We make for Umbar. I've been playing... I'd been playing Total War Attila so much for a while there, doing the Saving Rome thing, that I as soon as I say... I see it say, we make war on Umbar, it's like I just hear the Total War Attila advisor guy saying, they made ready for war, because I'm a goober. But now we must raise the armies and first station the songsmiths, probably. No, you don't get any bonuses to siege weapons here. Well, typical elven gameplay right here. Station the Calaquendi pikes. Fine. I need the songsmiths to be better. Though I do have some songsmiths from the... Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. MF when the cultural acceptance between Noldor and Umbarians decreases by 3%. Oh, it's so sad, I know. The Noldor-Umbarian war. It's very sad. It's very sad. Alright. Now, how do we handle this? The entirety of Umbar is a war goal. So there is, as long as we are sieging something, we'll be making progress. But where to start? Umbar itself is one of the top 3 most defensible locations and by defensible I mean just difficult to siege. It's not for its defensibility innately. It being farmlands means that in reality it's not actually all that crazy as far as like places to be attacked go. I wouldn't mind being attacked on Umbar itself necessarily. Logistician. Open terrain expert. Logistician for supplies. I have extra commander advantage and the open terrain expert itself. That's starting to make me think that it's a good idea to just immediately jump on the haven of Umbar itself. Don't have enough to siege Umbar? It has 4K garrison. You're right. There's just not enough of us. There's some other flat terrain that I can siege then. Could siege Barodapan city. I do have enough for Ardamir. Kaldur is as good of an option. There are some flatland ports all up the coastline here. Could start with Kaldur Point, and then make my way to Eredas. Though it has an extra fort in the trees. Maybe landing on Izagir? It's not a particularly defensible fort, so maybe that's the best place to start. Land on this weaker fort and just get that beachhead, you know? Cthulhu's gone rallying his troops. Elven siegecraft is a myth. There is no way them screeching. The walls will break them. Yes. Casimir is not going to be the heir for long, but that's not a terrible idea. Because it starts flat as well. Let's try it. Though he won't be the heir for long. I'm pretty sure Cthulhu's is going to die rather quickly. Also, Casimir is... he is armored, so this implies that he is in a battle somewhere. Time to train commanders, I suppose. Boy. Hard attack during the battle. Oh god. We shall see. Captains of Kibble? Where is Umbar's army? Are they waiting for me in Barazon? Don't think so. Have they not raised at all? Very strange. Alright. Station the besiegers and split off a little bit. If their army approach it... Alright. Get back. Their army did immediately join. So, put me back in charge. This is rather unfortunate. I would have much rather not had to deal with the disembarkation penalty for this, but it'll be fine after this battle. Professional Speed 2 player. What, do you want me to play at Speed 5? Little brainlet. I know you. I know you for the brain rot gamer that you are, Bella. Please give me money, Mr. Karagmir. We spent all our shekels. We spent all our shekels on trying to sail over here in the first place. Is it even okay for me to split up my army like that? I don't even know if I can afford it, but I don't want to attrition as much. Nimruben. You can go speed 3 for a little bit. Does not mean I'm any less antsy about this shit. Holy shit. He brought in the tributaries. Oh boy. Oh boy. How many did I lose in that last battle? 150. How many am I going to lose here? Don't come raid me. An idiot Tedjan, man. 180 this time. God, let's not split up the army, I suppose. Don't attack me. Thank you, Calder. But yes, these poor Umbaruse peasants. They don't understand. They don't understand what they've been sent against. Ancient valor. They're going to be attacking me for everything. Oh, I captured his heir! I didn't siege a single county. I did not need to siege a single county. Oh. Oh, this might... It might actually be possible. Reverse streamer luck. Don't say this. I'm still up against yoked up Mordor. I've got to get through the like Haruzan and shit as well. It ain't gonna be that easy. How much Bro didn't even take the money. Oh no. There were 6 days left in the siege and bro didn't even take the money. My guy, he was gonna escape. You know, if I unpaused for a single day, Casimir was gonna escape from prison. You know. Full sweaty min-max is me pressing the button right away so he doesn't have the chance to jump out the window or smash his head against a wall and kill himself. Yeah, I need that 18 gold more than I need to not risk losing. Trig going up. You need the money. More men-at-arms a lifesaver. Yeah, if I did. Oh my god. Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy. How much gold was even there? How much gold was even there? Best case, 25 gold. This is a more valuable settlement, and it's got 25 gold in loot. And you're here like, oh Joffrey, you didn't take the 25 loot. You didn't wait and risk Casimir escaping prison for the 25 loot. Oh my god. Oh, there's elven men at arms. You could have totally bought another elven men at arms that cost so much freaking gold for that. Oh no, oh dear. Oh, woe is me. You're 4 months of income. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. I think you're just bad and mad. Now, more importantly than how Trig is coping, thinking that he knows what he's talking about. There, dabbed again. Yeah, it's enough of listening to Trig coping. Yeah, I know it's a good comeback. I cooked him. He doesn't have anything. I absolutely destroyed him with that. Trig's got nothing. But anyway, yes, with Umbar having fallen, the question now turns to what to do with it. The simplest option would be to turn over the land to the Mannish war captains to provide troops for the coming campaigns. As for the city of Umbar itself, the war council is split. Some advocate for the city to be spared. Its location and infrastructure are a linchpin of the new administration. Others contend the city should be sacked, too dangerous and corrupt to leave intact. They argue the booty gained from Umbar's corpse could be used to greatly strengthen Ateland. I know, right, Trig? You've been absolutely slandered. Destroyed. You will never recover. Yes. Yes. Maglor falling back on old tricks and just burning everything in his path does seem in character. Indeed, this would, as it said, as was said, this wouldn't be the first port he's burned. Oh, raise Umbar to the ground, and the titles out manually. Oh God. I will appoint the Gondorian captains. Yeah, the Gondorian captains can be in charge. But I will be burning Umbar. I don't plan to stick around. If I win this war, I don't plan to stick around in Umbar, so you know. No! The Feanorians aren't keeping this. We're not keeping Umbar. I'm not converting. I'm not staying here and converting it to Elven lands. You're pretty sure it's better to spare it. Oh, here comes Trig again. What do you have to say this time? So much gold, even if you hand it out. There's a lot of people saying that it needs to be raised. And Vector is here saying that it doesn't even destroy the buildings? Dear God. It gives me 2 levels of Atheland. Ooh. Ooh. Think it's gotta be burned. Periodically, you will see half a retinue of Gondorian Marines. Thelen will see additional development. Goes up. It gets built up to an Elven... Yes, it gains the building Elven Stronghold. What? What? Only that? Not even a notable one? Surely it goes up by a couple levels. What? Elros? What does Elros in his grave care about what happens to Umbar at this point? This is Pharazon's colony. Read the tooltip. So what if I click this one? Read the tooltip again? What, read it more? It says it'll get Elven Stronghold. Yeah. I have read that. Periodically you get a full company. That's the main distinction. You protest this? You protest what? You protest me burning Umbar? Burning ports is in my blood. Nemcraft says it. As Nemcraft said. The additional... I think the additional resources is quite literally only the fact that it gets an extra level. I think it's only that it gets an extra level and it gets 5 development. Yeah, there's the Umbar Defense Force is indeed out in full force. Whoa, that doubles your development, Joffrey. Oh my God. We've got one side, Joffrey, you're destroying the last embers of Numenor. And on the other side, but that doubles your development. You're Feanorian, burning ships is in your blood. You got only the Feanorians deserve the development and wealth. Whoa! Ithelland with development! Whoa! Whoa! Alright. You know what? That's a good point. Let's have a poll. Let's have a poll. Burn? Or, I don't know, something that rhymes with burn but isn't burn? I don't know. Burn or no burn. Not feeling creative enough today. Burn or spare? Fine, spare. This doesn't rhyme, but it's good enough for me. Let the coping begin. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do to Umbar? Do. Looks to me as though the Umbar Defense Force is a little. It seems to me that the Umbar Defense Force is pretty front loaded, huh? Yeah, seems that the Umbar Defense Force is all talk. It just seems like it's 3 people. Just 3 people with very vocal opinions. But that's not going to be enough. The silent majority wants death. So, I'm going to end it. I'm going to end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And thus, the poll is concluded. Concluded. Oh, wake up, Jorkster. Oh, we're burning ports today. What action to take with Umbar? Raise Umbar to the ground. It shall be yoinked, a lament for the fallen sons of Elros. Periodically, we shall receive half a retinue of Gondorian marines. Now, don't mind the fact that this is probably objectively worse for us because it gives us less men, and we need all of the men that we can throw at Mordor in a second. But we'll deal with it. Now, Badoosh. It has been toasted. And Umbar has been given out to the boys, and it's all working correctly, Jocko. Jocko, it's all working. It all looks correct. Oh, we even gave it to the frickin' who is this guy? Istion. I don't remember. I've got strong loyalty hooks on all of you boys. Ooh. Well. Isn't that just precious? Demand extra gold from all of them, yes? I'm sure that's the best option here. I don't think it actually torched Umbar. It doesn't look like it's actually been set to do anything. I think it really was just what it does for me. Make them all into marches, but then they pay me less gold. You don't need... What do you mean I don't need gold? As an elf, that I need tons of it to make my men at arms. They barely paid me anything. So what you're saying is, since they don't pay me much, I should instead just not have them pay me anything. What's the point in making them a march? What does that do for me? Because the levies are nice. They pay me 0 because they've just been given their land. The land has 0 control, and they're over their force limits. Force limits? Shit. They're over their fucking domain holding limit. I can increase their taxes and increase their and make them a march. Oh, that's right. There's no fucking point in them being a march. I need to give them scootage. It's the opposite. They're a human vassal of elves. They don't pay me any men. You goons! You thought you were slick, but you were actually fools! The lot of you! Fools! You all thought you were so smart! Nemcraft, you are a developer on this here mod, and you play elves often. Who do you think you are? Telling me... you absolute fools! These silly people. Pshaw. Yes, you don't play elves with human vassals enough. Maybe you should. Maybe you should do so. I shall give them all scootage. They shall pay me more gold. And they'll have more gold on hand. Wow, isn't that cool? Now all I need to do is wait for them to actually have control. Looks like it's boiled in oil. Oh. This guy pays me 1 gold, and I can increase it to from 0.1 gold to 0.3. Whoa. Whoa. Oh gosh. Jeez. Look at all that gold! Oh! It's gonna get even more! Once it's under control! Could help them with that control. I could probably, but I also have people I need to kill. There's the Elven Settlement button. Is it worth it for... I don't know if it's worth it for me to take train commanders off. Does train commanders help? It does help my special soldiers, and I think I need to keep train commanders on then, because I want that percentage boost to my to the power to the defense of my special soldiers. They can increase control on their own. It will be fine. He is definitely doing something better. He's keeping my very few elven troops alive. Even the Gondorians get that boost for being controlled by an elf, so... Yeah, it makes it hard to get it back, because it's gonna build up to plus 22 in total, and after that, over the course of that whole war, it only got up to 8%. Alright. Now, we shall strike against the Haradrim. I think, also, maybe I'll save. You know, I just, for no particular reason, you know, just, why not save, just for the fun of it, you know? No, I like just saving the game sometimes, you know? I bet you guys, I think you guys understand. You just kind of feel like saving the game sometimes, you know? Especially when you're playing a difficult campaign and you're doing really well, you just sometimes have that feeling of like, you just want to keep it safe and secure. It's not like I use it. It's not like I It's not like I'd use that save for any reason, but, you know, just nice to have it. You know, it's a thought. Strike against the Haradrim. Much of the Haradrim of the Harnan River Valley have long been in the sway of Sauron, providing him valuable men and material, as well as providing a threat to Gondor. We must sever Sauron from his servants. With Umbar fallen, we now have a foothold from which to strike deep within near Harad. Let us put out a call to all willing men of Gondor. With Umbar no more, it is time to dismantle the last threat from the south. Unlock the Shatter Realm Casaspelle for use with inside the Herodwaith Empire. Send forth the heralds. We are going to blow up a kingdom. Do I have to wait? Am I supposed to wait for some, like, it says send out the heralds. Am I supposed to be waiting for something to happen, or should I just be going? I don't know. You know, there's nothing I'm waiting for. Okay. Good cute little red tier with stupid man. From the dunes to the sea, Gobil Mirland will be free. Oh god. Okay, I will manually declare the war then, because Mr. Uladon is doing he's fighting one of the havens here. Hello, Icy, or hi back. I'm Dad. Anyway. Oh. Yeah. The sword. Yeah. Yeah, the sword. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. His sword. Yeah. That thing that I have had equipped this whole time. that's that thing, you know, that I have equipped. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm not walking through there. Can I walk through? Let's just take a little detour through the Dune Sea real quick. What's the war goal? Is there any objective? Where is he? He's just in his capital. Well, maybe what I should be doing is just airdropping on his ass then. Oh, I can't do that? I forgot I can't sail up the Harnan. I'm not a Corsair. Silly me. Should we going in through the dunes. Let's go past the tribe of Ben. I just got a feeling that this is a good way to go about this. I don't need the capital? Are you sure about that? Oh, God. Got all these motherfucking Gondorians. You think they could have at least done me the favor of shipping them in, you know? Shipment free of charge. Gondorian express delivery. They're all just levies too. I mean, them being levies, they still... Like, I assume they probably still get the boost that all elven troops have, but, you know, still. Oh. I think I'm gonna strike his army there. Just mess up his invasion of the Havens. Oh, am I actually... I'm the strongest. I'm the strongest Nose Finway person now. Whatever, just finish off the... Nah. There's no point to this, though. Meanwhile, warfare would be extremely useful. So... I need to fight. Fight, 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 fight. Absolutely smashed. Get thrown in the dumpster, my guy. Look at Alcoholics Anonymous thinking they can raid me like they're slick. All of you, just go to Helens. Redeploy you later. Do I have any? Okay. Oh, I don't have enough men. I mean, I've got more men here that I could raise. So that's a thing, but you know, still. Incest Anonymous. Yes. There's no way that there's any in Linden. That would be rough. Probably got a lot of men sitting around that I can raise now, so... Oh, there is in fact a Linden. Yeah, there is a county called Linden in Gondor. It's not confusing at all, trust me. I'll look up Linden right now. You'll see. There it is. There's Captain Thorngill of Linden. Yeah. That's where it was drawing them from. There we go. That's all the armies. Just wait to gather them for later. Lindon these nuts. Exactly. What kind of men-at-arms should I be trying to get my hands on? Just don't know. I could. I could certainly get some more songsmiths. They're, relatively speaking, less expensive than a lot of stuff, to be honest. And it could certainly help with sieging. What has Sauron been using right now? Lots of heavy infantry. So, another army in Helen. So what do we have? Calaquendi skirmishers. Noldor swords are good, but they don't counter the heavy orcs. It might genuinely be a case where I want to hire frickin' elven skirmishers, goddamn. Do I really want to be hiring elven skirmishers, my guys? They cost the same amount. They cost basically, like, exactly the same. What the hell? I need to... Is Vaku here? I think Vaku was the one who was doing... I think Vaku was the one who was doing the elven men-at-arm rework stuff. I need to sit that guy down, god damn it. What the fuck was he doing? Because these prices are all over the goddamn shop. There is no consistency here at all. Like, why the hell do the light cavalry cost more than the heavy? And the skirmishers cost the same as Noldor swordsmen? Exactly the same? In upkeep? What the hell? The pikemen cost the most? What the hell? If you can't handle me at my Calaquendi skirmishers, you don't deserve me at my Noldor swordsmen. You're right. I don't think Ithelen buffs anything the best specifically. Yeah. Nothing particular. Spearmen, though. Spearmen and heavy cav. Unfortunately, Noldor cav is extraordinarily expensive. Now, the tragic thing here is that I could get more Calaquendi pikemen and just load them up on Ithelen. But the problem with that... you're right. The sword does buff the cav as well. It's just a lot. They're extraordinarily good, though. And unfortunately, he does counter. He has a lot of Ologs. I do not like the fact that it's actually tempting to get the skirmishers, even though they're overpriced as shit. These guys are absolutely terrible for what they should, for what they're costing. Hmm. I wish I could extort my subjects. I won't lie. I do kind of wish I could, but it's not really going to be a thing this game, which is sad, but, you know, it never really was, based on the time scale that this takes place over. There's just not enough time to get the XP to do much. Unless, of course, I had gone sprinting around. Oh, Alcoholics Anonymous in Tharbad. And not many of them even drowned. They're trying to make the Sauron into a bloody tributary state. Dear God. Dear God. Anyway. Shatter the realm. Doop. Title holders inside the target region will have a chance to convert to a friendly faith, and the counties will also have a chance to convert. Let's see if that actually happens. Still waiting. Come on, Kamalaka, I believe in you. There's goodness inside you. Nothing is happening. So that's cool. I can. This is different. I can ally her for just because we're related, not because of anything else, right? Because I can propose an alliance with Theoden. Could I even... I could ally Belikar. Gondor is like programmed to join your war against Mordor anyway. So he's gonna fucking rinse Margaz. Why? Why is this absolute goon attacking Gondor while he's doing the war in the north? No, you fool. I mean, it's good for me, but it's still... Oh, there's no way I can't interact with Círdan. Same with Thranduil. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Belikar. I'm gonna ally Belikar. And then I'm gonna ally Galadriel. Because we're cousins. Yeah. That's why I don't know. I did the non-family one first just in case it janked somehow. I don't know. I don't have enough faith in paradox systems. But I don't see... If Jocko's still here, I don't know. I don't see any converting. Oh, so it does jank like that. I was right to be concerned. Fantastic. But yeah, I beat Harazan, but they're not converting. No one's converting. Jocko! Jocko! Help! Jocko, help! Hmm. Jocko. Jocko, help! Nah, I don't need to. If he's not around, he's not around. I'm gonna save for actual reasons this time now. Or is it because... Why does the game lag so much like that? Oh, scares me. Oh, Jocko! Jocko, help!
Yes.
Jocko,
What?
they're not converting! I
I'm
pressed...
just gonna leave now because
Jocko,
this
help!
is my code. So
You're on stream! Jocko, help!
I have never touched Maglor. Maglor has no content. Maglor needs no content.
Jocko, they're not converting!
I mean, how? Fuck.
Well, they're
no,
not.
it's
They're
only if you do the bring Harad to heal. There's like a
oh.
slight chance they'll convert, but
So
it's
it
not
said
guaranteed.
it said when I pressed the destroying Harazon thing, it said like when I won the war, and that characters and counties in the region will have a chance to convert to a friendly faith. But is that only? I guess that's only that. What
That's
when
like
that
only
actually
chance-based.
happens is when you.
Yeah, that's like chance-based, and most of the effects is when you do the bring Harad to heal. I think that just might be like the way the effect is like showing in the like on victory thing might just be a bit bugged. So I'll like go look at that.
All right. In that case, destroy Pezerson, the fake country, worst kingdom in Harad, absolute trash. Also, if you didn't hear, I need to grill Vaku later on his elven men-at-arms stuff. Not that I care about elven men-at-arms stuff much, but I'm playing an elf, so I care right now, you know? Because, like, the costs are all whack, some of these units are terrible, and I wanna be mad at him, but also he's doing it, and I don't really care all that much, so I don't know. Shelkar is already killing Pezerson. Is it, though? Is it? Is Shelkar actually? No, they're in a lot of wars right now, but none of them are Shelkar attacking them. Califar looks like he's been getting roughed up this game. Poor man. That poor bastard. Enemy ally. Okay. Sorry to have bothered you, Jocko. You see,
That's fine. I was in Discord anyways, so
I knew you couldn't resist joining the call if I popped in here. It's just
I know, like I saw it and for like 5 seconds I was debating on whether to join. I was like, oh man, I just need to.
No, Goat. No, don't ask me about the motherfucking basalt rage from Anbanar as the dwarves right now while I'm playing. No, yes. All right, Goat. So you play as the basalt dwarves, and you sit around, and if you hang around for a while, events will happen, and people will get mad, and then you get it. Yeah. Yee. Nope, he's coming. He's coming. I see you. Thirsty Chelkari boys. Look at I'd leave. Dude, you can see me. These Pezerson. Look, what does he think? He thinks like I take a step off of his castle, to sit in this city. And he's like, oh, I can win if I attack that army. This is worse than EU4 AI. What the hell? EU4 AI is less abusable than this. What the hell is going on here? My man really thinks I have stepped off. I am in his land. I am in his capital's county. He can see this army. He knows it's there. Oh, God.
This is all actually part of the Maglor content. People don't know it, but once you start playing as Maglor, the AI just becomes stupider.
It does, yeah.
It's actually just Eru helping you.
They actually just will.
Yeah. He's just giving the imbecile trait to all of them.
And they throw themselves into battles they can't win to help you save troops, you know? It just makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait until he locks his movement, and then I'll leave. Here, he's locked his movement. Maybe that'll make him take a little longer to goon his way over here.
Oh Lord, I swear that this like decision is so hard to break. I had so much trouble with coding this thing. Like, I think I forced Hendrix to test this decision alone for like 3 weeks.
The one that I'm about to press, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
no.
I had so much trouble with this bloody thing. It actually got to a point where I got so frustrated I gave up and came back 2 months later to finish it.
I think I remember that happening, yeah. Oh god. I don't like losing 50 men to attrition because the AI goofs around. That's it. I'm not clumping up my troops even if the AI wants to be a goof. I will not lose any more good men and elves to attrition. If I'm losing Noldor veterans right now because the AI Pezersani are posturing themselves, I'm gonna be less than pleased.
No, I do wonder how a Maglor would perform in an MP, in a competitive MP game.
Probably well.
Like,
to be honest, probably
yeah,
well. He's probably very
because,
strong.
I mean, if you go north, like, imagine that's just like an entire like northern, like, because you free up Khazad-dûm, so that's just like an entire dwarven kingdom that you add to good.
He gets his shatter. So does he ever? I don't remember. Does he get to shatter kingdoms? Does he get to shatter realms in places other than Harad, or is it only Harad? If he
Once
stays.
you do the Harad to heal decision, then it's no longer region locked. So before using the Harad to heal decision, before using it, it's region locked to the Empire of Harad wave.
Yeah.
But afterwards, it can be used anywhere. If you want to, you can like use it on London. You know, I mean, for whatever reason, you can, or Gondor.
I could definitely see myself. For example, it's like, okay, Harad. Now I want to destroy Lower Khan, as if he's not good enough at doing that himself, or Medlo-Chicane if it's doing well, to snipe his tributaries before you go in for the kill. You know.
Yeah, no.
And then, of course, in like version 15, once we add Womawas Darus, and then there's you just have Maglor mother fucking shows up over here.
There's this like 15k Noldor army marching into this like desolate wasteland, and like the tribes are still like using sticks for weapons, and like Maglor just shows up and he's like, "I'm here to liberate you."
Got a Shatter Realm against the Aradanaim. Where is it? Where's Goblin? Goblin Town's a kingdom, though. You can't do it there. You could do Dol Guldur. And Abercon, of course. The Storm Host is actually a pretty believable one. I could 100% see that being a target, where, especially, like, you have a big old multiplayer game, you get Maglor, he then, like, immediately afterwards goes down to Thani Hazad, with, like, the Storm Host is just starting to conquer it, and he just goes and slap.
Yeah,
Sit down. That's enough.
Hey guys, Maglor version like 18 path conquering Tani Hazard.
Bro rocks up, whereas he goes to Tantarok.
Yeah.
He goes to Tantarok and makes a coalition with the Kinlai, and then strikes out against Mubakon. Why? I don't know. Uses his elven healing to cure the he cures the nuclear wasteland with elven magic.
An elf riding a giant
Exactly,
elephant.
Victor.
That's all we need.
Vector gets it. Why need the ring quest when we can have Maglor in his 15 million different paths?
It's like 4 or 5 years from now, once we've got like the entire map in. There's just like the ring quest will be the side quest for Maglor. Like that shit's like the thing you do in the evening. The real quest is going to Omoadru.
There 100% needs to be Maglor just needs to be able to go and take the ring for no reason.
Reminds me of the like Galadriel thing, like all shall love me and despair, but it's just Maglor. It's like just his depression gets skyrocketed, but also his might. So it's just like emo part, like army, like wandering around.
Emo army. Hazarson is done. Goodbye. And now Harad can be brought to heel. With Sauron's most powerful servants in Harad defeated, yes, like Pezerson. The most powerful. Many of the Haradrim have lost faith in Khazgramaz, their god either unwilling or unable to defend them. Many are starting to turn away from him, perhaps with our support. These dissidents could not only further weaken Sauron's grip, but cause the whole region to turn against him. Rumors have already spread of a zealous leader preaching against Sauron. A powerful new dynasty will rise in Haruzan, aligned with us. And now the Shatter Realm Casusbella can be used outside of the Haradwaith Empire. Woo, woo, woo. Rise, men of Harad, and know truth and light.
Maglor literally just starting a cult. Like, guys, we've got it all. You want to burn ships and havens? You can. You want to kill a Balrog? You can. You want to start a cult? You can. That's hard.
But, Jocko, where is this powerful new dynasty, huh? I don't see this.
It should rise in a few months.
Oh. The faithful call for aid! The foul serpent worshippers still cling to their dwindling power, resisting the revelations of the true faith. We have taken up arms against them and humbly plead you to intercede on our behalf. I mean, we've gone in, intervened in the Middle East. I mean, Harad twice already. Why not do it a third time? It's over. It's over, Harad bros. The South has fallen. Millions must convert away from Sauron. You're right.
Unironically, this man is so bloody powerful because I wanted to buff them enough to the point where Maglor can like ignore them and they'll stand a good chance of us succeeding. But based on how powerful Soladan is, the like peasant army just wipes him, like without even looking in his direction.
7k! Suladan is just like, he's not recovered from what I did to him. I don't even need to go over there.
Yes, it's like based on how hard you just like crapped on Suladan, he either puts up like somewhat of a fight or he just rolls over. Like the fight is over before you get there.
I'm not gonna. There's no point in me showing up there. All right, let's see. Does it let me? Let me join war. The Kamalaka. I don't see a Shatter Realm CB on Dol Guldur. I don't see Shatter Realm CBs, Jocko.
I think they need to be of an evil faith.
Yeah, the Tedjin are, yeah, you're right. They're not evil at all. The Tedjin Confederate. Oh wait, he's good actually. Shit.
I think I have no idea whether that is actually part of the triggers.
Isengard? I don't see it, Jocko. I don't
I'm gonna put it down
see.
to skill issue.
I don't see any dismantle realm wars.
It's fine, Joffrey. If you squint hard enough, and I mean close your eyes and hope,
And
the
if you
CB
close
appears.
your eyes, hey,
Let's just not look at it. Let's just not look at it. I'm a good programmer. Trust.
the best around.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that's hilarious, exactly. Maglor rocks up, takes over Umbar, and then intervenes in the Tedjan Civil War.
My word. Man's just a menace.
Isn't it? Because that is what's happening right now. It is, in fact, the Tedjan Civil War. Oh god.
Imagine Maglor just rocks up to like these camel riding bros that like don't know what steel is, just with like 4K Noldor elves. It's like you bow or you die.
Yes. Of course, the Noldor insurrectionists win the Tedjan Civil War. The secret fifth ending.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is how Rings of Power should have gone.
True. Well, this implies
They
that
should
Rings
have
of
just.
Power.
Maglor was
implies that
actually.
Rings of Power has any interest whatsoever in ever exploring the Haradrim, or anyone that isn't in the Mordorians.
Maglor is actually Galadriel's son.
I can
Turns
offer to
evil.
join Denethor's war. Save
I don't understand.
Denethor.
Why would you, if you're gonna go like, right, we're gonna take all this established Tolkien lore and we're just gonna do a bunch of bullshit, we're gonna LARP and we're gonna make up a bunch of stuff. Why would you do that, but then use the names of like actual characters instead of just going to Harad or something where there's literally no lore?
You don't understand. They did go there. They went to the Southlands, dude.
Southland is literally Gondor and slash Mordor, I guess. Actually, it's more Mordor.
It's so sad.
Should I save Denethor right now? Should I stop him from losing Ithilien?
I mean, your next logical step is fighting against Sauron. So,
Well, yeah, Mordor.
but I'm gonna deafen for now. So yeah.
Oh wait,
Well,
when you doing a
if triggers like
The YouTube thing has
watching
been
stream.
happening for the past hour and a half, actually. It's
Yeah.
happening
Oh,
right now.
how
You
many
are
YouTube right now?
famous right now. You are. Yep.
Joffre's
You
full
TM God with
social security number is 178.
No! 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 Ban him! Ban him! No.
Joffrey, don't you
I'm-
want all your fans showing up at your house and telling you how much they love your content?
Bruh, the
And then also
Rohirric.
like giving you nice and generally constructive criticism whenever you do something they don't like.
The
That is
Rohirric
so
Dorwinian
cursed,
heresy. The Rohirric heresy and Dorwinian.
Oh no.
We need more heresies. We need more heresies so so that we can.
I coded like 3 heresies, and then I realized how incredibly complicated Paradox made it to set up like historical heresies, and then I got bored and stopped doing it. So
As
I
in,
only
like,
did it for more.
Yeah, these, yeah.
Because yeah,
They're
you
cool,
can
though.
show but you can do like historical heresies where they will appear in a certain area or with a certain culture or something. But
Yeah.
it's just the way they set it up is so incredibly convoluted and unintuitive that it's just the worst thing you could possibly code. It's horrible.
Oh, you're right, Nim. He'll lose a ton of money.
man.
If I help Gondor now? And do I win that war? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
Also, if Trig is watching Joffrey's stream, can you just check your YouTube? I mean, fuck, not your YouTube, your Discord. I would assume you're already watching YouTube.
I don't know if you guys checked like the private tester chat, but I thought about making that orc my profile picture, but I didn't do it because I'm restrained. I'm a very reasonable
wait,
human
what?
being.
Oh, oh my word!
You're
That would
saying
That orc.
what? Jocko, you're talking to you DM'd Trig something?
No. Not his
DM
Discord
Joffrey.
DMs, just like the Realms Discord. I pinged him.
I see.
Yeah.
DM Jocko.
Please, no one DM me. Do you know I will block
you
all of
immediately.
you and ignore your
Everyone,
messages.
DM Jocko images of crows smoking cigars immediately. Every single person in the Realms Discord. This is the public announcement. You need to all DM Jocko. Thank you.
Joffrey, I hope you know I'm blaming you for this.
You're welcome.
It needs to be. It can also be ravens. If you can't find any crows, please DM him images of the crows smoking cigars and also cigarettes. I'm fine with cigarettes too.
I'm gonna deafen now and you'll cry in the corner.
I need to figure. I don't want to be you're distracting me from the fact I need to figure out what men at arms to recruit.
I'm so sorry. Hi Victor. Do you want to also get doxxed?
No.
All right, you're in public. You're in the public thing right now.
I need to.
I'm aware.
So be very careful with what you say.
He's been watching
What
the
sort of
stream the entire time.
Anti-Noldor propaganda. You're gonna be
Anyway,
spouting here.
joke. Yeah, I need to figure out what I want to recruit to try and counter Sauron, which is it's annoying. I need to grill Vaku later because of his terrible. I hate his Calaquindi men at arms. I do not enjoy what he has done.
I think he might have just copied and pasted the existing Noldor men-at-arm stats for cost and maintenance and such. So that's why they aren't tweaked to individual ones.
Yeah. They're so bad. The skirmishers are so bad, but they do exactly what I need. Oh wait, they don't counter monsters. Oh
I
no.
could say such a bad thing right now.
Just
that you would
stop.
hate.
Just stop, Juke.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Never mind. Yeah, you're right.
I need. It's.
Uploaded
Counter
snail
monsters.
_in_a_smoke_ .png.
I could go someplace else if you want, Juke.
Oh, sorry.
If I don't need to be here. But
Oh, sorry. I'll...
The pikes are. Yeah, I've already got the pikes for monster counter. That's fine, I guess. Then I'm probably just gonna get a bunch of skirmishers, even though they're really not great, because I need that. I need to be able to counter all of the massive amount of orcs. There's so many fucking orc heavy infantry. Even though they're overpriced, I'll get a bunch of them. It'll be fine. I can cope. I can be allowed to dream. That's the same. 3 stacks. Yeah, I'll still have the spearmen. Especially since the pikes get bonus from the forges. Roll color change. Did what? Did Trig get? Is that Trig?
Oh, yes, the vote, yes.
Did Trig get a roll?
He has become yellow.
He is a yellow boy? That means
I think so.
he could join He could join this channel right now and tell me how bad I am if he wanted to.
Just like ping him.
Train yourselves.
Restrain. Go ahead. Go ahead, Trig. You're one of the boys now. Come and tell me how I'm playing it wrong. If you so wish. If it sparks joy.
Impression, please.
Don't use the special troops. But I don't know. It's going to be tough to fight Mordor. I don't think I can get away with only raising some.
Hello.
Hello. Here he is. Hello, my friend. Oh, you have arrived. And I am going to get killed by Sauron in my war to assist Denethor. It is sad. But it is inevitable. Well, they don't have much supply. Where is Denethor? Where is his army?
Where are Gondor's armies?
In the Westfold, I guess.
Apparently they're in bloody Anfalas for some reason.
Oh, he's still traumatized from Goslegil's revolt we saw at the start of the game, I guess.
Apparently. Oh, goodness. Oh, he's slowly trickling his way in. Where's he going? Oh, is he going to land on that side in Ithilien? Okay. Well, I can't complain too much about that. I could cross over... What is it? Kyrandros? Yeah, that's what it's called. I can cross Kyrandros to get involved. So I don't need to deal with the Orcish raiders. Their supplies are running out, which is good as well. Doesn't look like he's got Grond, because his sieging is going really slowly.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone do orc pirates. Should probably do that sometime. I just realized that's a thing you can do.
Orc pirates.
Yes.
Yar, har,
it would also be funny because orcs apparently they hate water. So that would actually make it funnier.
So orc with the Corsair faith, and then it gives you all of the. Yeah. It gives you all. I think it'll prioritize the title flavor of the pirates, and then you'll be.
I don't know.
I don't remember which one's higher. I haven't looked at the Orcish ones in a long time.
Well, if you want to make that video, you can just put the Corsair ones above the Orcish ones.
It's true.
You have the power to alter reality. Reality can be whatever you want it to be.
Being a pirate is alright with me. Oh, I'm dancing with Denethor. Wow, this is so wonderful. Such friendship. Much wow. We dance. We're the best.
What kind of dance would Denethor do? Would it be like a waltz? Or would it be like a really... I actually think it would be funny if it was like a really fast tango kind of deal.
He'd do disco.
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
like it. It's got like disco pads and everything. It'd be awesome.
Yes, the Palantir serves as the disco ball.
Breakdancing with the Palantir. Yeah.
Damn.
Palantir breakdancing. Rest in peace, Margaz.
He's breakdancing on the pyre while he starts burning. We should like add that as a stress event, where if you get like a very high stress break instead of 4, you burn yourself and your son.
I coded that, and dumped it in contribution a while ago. Not as a stress event, but as a option on Aragorn's return.
3 minutes for Harad. They won.
Someone had that. No, someone would look at it first and then approve it and then add that. That sounds cool though.
Yeah, I think I made it so it only trigger if you were over a certain stress level, but it's a nice short-term fix to the ring quest.
It should give you like negative 200 stress, so it's like, oh yeah, you get something nice even though you're dying.
Yes, the stress is gonna matter so much after you die.
That's how I get the notable elven stronghold is by when you do the free men of Harad thing, I can exploit them.
If you commit suicide, then like everyone will hate you. That'll be like an opinion bonus. The devs just added that because it's funny, because it doesn't actually do anything because you die.
So I can just make them a tributary and get lots more troops from them, or just exploit them. The war against the serpent is unfinished. Join me. Notable elven stronghold.
I have a feeling the troops are more useful here.
Wow, no. I twitching. The day shall come. Notable elven stronghold, though.
Oh my
number
God.
goes up. Number goes up.
Holy fucking shit. I just accidentally delved down a rabbit hole. I found a YouTube video with 89 views where Elon Musk gets turned into like a weird gremlin creature and then he leads you to a crypto scam. That's awesome. What the fuck?
Normal day in Elon Musk's world.
Look at this image.
No.
Look at this image.
How do I need to make another vote? Do I really need to make another poll about what to do with the free men of Harad? Because it sounds like the Umbar, yeah, it sounds like the Umbar Defense Force 2.0 is up in arms. All right. Make them
These options are benign.
And let them, yeah, make them a tributary, or yoink, or Ed Helland. You have two choices. Make them the tributary or yoink for Ed Helland. This is a much closer poll.
Well, because what's one level of elven settlement versus twice as many tributary event troops?
Yoink. It seems to me, interestingly enough, the same people that wanted me to burn Umbar are the same people that want me to yoink. Huh. Starting to think there's a certain line of Feanorian simpage that goes with that.
I think it's more line go up, because it takes a damn eternity to upgrade things conventionally for elves.
That's true. Jocko is sad. Yoink is losing. Jocko, you yourself was saying that that I should let the common people drive the campaign, and yet now you are complaining that the yoink is losing? What is this?
This is what happens when we let the unwashed masses dilute the will of the god-appointed kings.
I love the all in caps. I was wrong from Jocko. I think the vote is clear.
You shouldn't have made it an option. You didn't want this to happen.
I am sorry. The choice has been made. I shall. With a 63% in favor, 61% in favor, they shall go in peace and build new realms. get
Should've
100
built-
mana for
Build new realms in exile, but they aren't in exile, so it didn't work.
They
But-
gave me
but
camels!
You're forgetting that Matt always calls it realms. So it still works.
I suppose, yes.
He's not on the server anymore. It doesn't count. Extra effort for 5 years. Yes. Yes. Extra
I find
effort.
this really fitting, just for like Maglor's campaign as a whole, is literally him overcoming his lethargy.
Ooh, ooh. Gondor? Gondor gonna go? We gonna go in? Gonna get him? Let's go. Let's go. Let me in there first, though, please. No! Theoden is too fast! Oh, he's actually really good. God damn.
Yeah, Theoden's a great commander.
I'm just a simple poet, pardon me.
Simple poet stands there with his armor from the ancient days, his hands drenched in blood.
I am a
blazing in his eyes.
Singing in battle.
I am but a simple poet.
Alpha Trion moment.
Don't mind me. I'm not going to siege anything myself. I am but a simple poet. You all are much more capable of this warfare thing than me. Sauron's gonna lose. Oh god, he has so much money, though. How much money is Denethor even gonna take from him? A lot!
Oh.
A lot.
It's better than my game I was just playing.
Money.
Sauron had 5k gold, and then I took 4k, and he was still not in debt.
I mean, by the end of this war, who knows? It's gonna take some work to. Wait, well, that's part of the war. I can spare time to go and unsiege the colony.
I'm just imagining Mr. Incredibles, but it's Maglor. Yeah, I got time.
Oh wait, no, they're all coming out. All the orcs are coming out the Black Gate. Never mind. Don't got time. Don't got time. Oh. Yes, we will get that ticking war score, and it shall be great and glorious indeed. Alright, where are we striking? Where are we striking, Theoden? Lead us to battle, Theoden. Lead us forth, you cavalryman. We shall strike them in the hills. Let me in there.
Why would you use cavalry in hills?
Because hill horse.
Oh, true. Horse go uphill big.
On the horse, and he is in the hills.
Exactly. He's on the horse and in the hill. That's why.
The
If on
Romans
horse and
go
in
fast.
hill, why not? If
hill
on
horse.
horse and in hill, yeah. What are their? Are they the Aethiod? The Aethiod are actually decent in hills. So that makes sense. And by decent, I mean better.
Oh, that's good for the landings. Because I remember they had cavalry units, because Matt gave them to them. Even though lore-wise, that's not a thing, sadly. As far as we know.
Early
I don't-
Dunlandings were funky as hell.
I like how
They
the lore
was-
that he used basically made them into Northmen.
They was Vikings.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh yeah, we'll give them all Northman stuff, we'll give them German as their language, and we'll make them all Norse.
I mean,
We already have them all.
freaking
Yes.
Wolfgar is what's his name? Ragnar Lothbrok from the Vikings. TV.
Literally.
Yes, Jar. Yes,
I love
Jar.
them.
It is in fact AI Alcoholics Anonymous colonizing in Arnor. They are there. Gimlicott is dying of the flu.
Awesome.
It's very sad. Everyone wept.
And then everybody clapped.
Everyone wept, and then when his family left, they clapped. Yes, yes. Now let us strike. Let us strike again. Once more, Theoden, lead us. Lead us into the fray. Yes! Yes! Once more! Absolutely smashed!
Where's the Witch King? I feel like he should be commanding most of these.
Don't worry about it. If he was there, this would be a lot more difficult. He has lost all of the cash. Denethor is raking in the stonks. I am... What do you mean I'm turning into Godfrey the Grafted?
Holy shit.
Wait, Godfrey... It's Godric. It's Godric the Grafted. Godfrey's the cool one. What? Do I have that voice? I do kind of have a Godric voice sometimes, though. Didst thou witness?
I'm Mordric.
Feanorians, one and all, bear witness. Something like that, you know. Battle of songs. Yes, I think it is time. I still have my alliance with Niluin. Let us go forth. Though Morgoth was overthrown and cast out of the world, his evil remained to pollute Arda thereafter. Greatest of these is Sauron, his mightiest lieutenant, tormentor of Maedhros and Finrod, deceiver of Celebrimbor, slayer of Gil-galad. His crimes against the Noldor alone are legion, to speak nothing of his countless other crimes. His power has waxed in this age of dwindling, but he is not invincible, nor unassailable. We are fewer than the great last alliance, but even so, we shall unmake at last the abhorred and his works. Yes, and we shall ask Denethor if he'll do us a solid. Assimilate Sauron, yes. Yes, exactly. We shall absorb him. I shall absorb Sauron, yeah.
You should imprison him and take him back home to your island.
Yeah, that works out great. Typically when people do that. We can defeat him on our own. Yeah, let's just not ask.
What if every sends a really small, tiny downfall just for your island over there?
So it turns out to be a monkey's paw because the wave has the Silmaril at its center. So the Silmaril's coming back for Maglor, but the island goes with him.
Oh yeah, he sends a really big wave by accident. It's like the whole thing where the Valar don't want to intervene because every time they do, they cause like earthquakes and shit. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna
destroy continents every time it happens.
And then they accidentally just sinks the island.
Join me, Niluhin.
It's like trying to like, I don't know. Have you ever tried to like feed an ant?
Yeah, his tributaries are joining. You know, Bangerus and Kesemu, the most powerful.
I actually think we should
and feared.
Should let the Sauron tributaries join Sauron's war again. Let me play Harad and let me invade Gondor with my big boy with the big eye in the sky. It's like the whole thing they did in the movies.
Lucky that Medler basically imploded.
Yes.
True.
He attacked. He did the war in the north at the same time that he attacked Gondor. Which, you know, AI moment, but you get what you get.
If only you could use the Shatter CB on Medler or the Dragon Knights.
It's such a shame that there is no developer on the team who could enable me to use the Shatter Realm CB on Medloshikane or Lower Khand so that I could further weaken Sauron before this war. Huh.
To be fair with Khand, all you need to do is murder Bangerus.
This is true. Kesemu is a nothing
burden. Maglor would resort to
Bangerus, the one
very honorable and noble soul.
Yeah. Mr. Kinslayer himself. Honorable and noble.
Yes, yes. He was just recovering his stolen property.
Mm-hmm.
It's been about 5 seconds and Be'lakor hasn't shown up. I am waiting. Where are you,
Funny that you chose
Niluhin?
to ally Be'lakor. Like, I usually ally Lasgillen.
Couldn't reach him. Genuinely just out of my range.
What, Lasgillen, really?
Yep. Still think so.
Huh?
Yep.
Huh.
Up. 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 Split off.
Joffrey noises.
Just split off the song's bits. You don't need to finish sieging. Just
Get him. Get in there.
the levies will do more for you than the songsmiths.
Get in there. Go. Get him.
Won't fit.
Shove him in there. Get out of there. Everyone fight in the Mordor Vale. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be painful.
Don't worry, once it's out, you'll be feeling much better.
Oh.
This doesn't
Oh,
look
there
that
he is.
Black
painful.
crest, or is it just humans?
There he is. Hey, Niluhin.
Be'lakor showing up a day late and dollar short.
The late Lord Niluhin arrives at last.
Hey, it's just like in Merp in The Last Alliance. Be'lakor shows up after the party's already started.
That actually happens, doesn't it? I think I've had that conversation with you about that.
Yeah, in the in Merp, Be'lakor shows up basically behind the armies that are besieging. I want to say it's Osgiliath. No, it's Pelargir. So Sauron's armies are trying to cross the Anduin, and they're trying to besiege Pelargir. And Be'lakor's army shows up from the south, lands, cuts them off, and circles them and destroys the southern army. So, at which point they march north to Osgiliath with the Gondorian forces from Pelargir. So.
Wow, Sauron wants a white piece.
He
You
do.
take it, you're on the ropes.
I feel like if they did that, that would be the kind of thing that Tolkien would probably mention in the actual books.
Be'lakor? Nah. Nah,
I
trust.
can see them running
I
around
mean,
the
we
last
aren't told
alive.
anything about the battles in Gondor, despite it lasting a frickin' decade.
Fair enough. Well, more than 7 of those years just spent sieging.
I can't remember the exact amount of time where, it's at least a few years where Gondor is fighting off Mordor on its own.
Like, the only thing I remember about the Last Alliance, the siege of Barad-dûr took 7 years.
Yeah, the siege
And that's
itself
when a lot of
lasts
people
for
died.
7 years, but there's fighting before that.
War
Okay.
itself lasted around 12 years from what I searched.
Ooh, someone thinks.
Yeah, I think
Probably
Gondor
this
was
one.
hanging out for 5 or so.
Yeah, before the northern armies turned up to relieve the siege, essentially. Anarian holding the line like an absolute Chad.
DSS, no. No. Please, no.
I still don't understand
curse
how
that
Osgiliath
stone
was
that
held.
hit him in the head.
The
Yeah,
same way
true.
that it's been held in the year 3000. It's called the Anduin is really spooky.
No,
Vaku.
Vector, I get the annual is
Vaku, you're
but
here
also,
now.
The one thing
I
we
need to
know
complain about Elven
Osgiliath
Men-at-Arms.
is- Oh, what were you saying?
Yeah, what about?
Baku! The Calaquendi skirmishers are so terrible. They're so horrible. All
I can buff them if you
you're
want.
so what you've done here, the Calaquendi pikes are more expensive than Noldor swordsmen. The Calaquendi skirmishers are exactly as expensive as Noldor swordsmen. And
The hell? The hell? Let's go to the Elven regiments to check that out.
Oh, the other one was the horses.
I get
The,
the impression this was not intended.
the light cavalry is like vastly more expensive than any of the elven heavy
That is a
cav.
mistake. They shouldn't be as expensive.
Don't worry, Vaku. Balance is hard. Trust me. I've been working on dwarven buildings for a while.
And let's go price. I'm adjusting the prices a bit, making the cavalry and skirmishes a bit cheaper. At least. Do any stats need to be changed for either of them in your opinion?
Not so sure about the stats, to be honest, one way or the other.
But I will make them cheaper. The light cav and skirmishers.
I would appreciate that, yes, I think. Not that I play elves all that much, but I think that would be a good thing.
Ooh, I see Anonymous
I will
remembers the
actually
legendary
check
Hell
the
Horse.
A lot of people remember the Hill Horse.
Light cav and skirmishers, that they are not too expensive as well. Oh, that is a mistake as well. Another price mistake.
Typical. Blame everything on. Did you say Bryce? Has he been touching stuff, or what do you mean?
No, I mean price mistake.
I was so confused. I'm like, yes, typical, blaming Bryce for just random things. Price mistake.
I guess the price was not right.
Yeah, the price was not
I
right.
thought about doing that, but I didn't.
I'm
Changing
some of these prices because they are a bit too expensive, or might be a bit too expensive. Oh no, not 1,100.
What about the new alternative show called The Price is Right? I'm not sure what it's gonna be about, but
Everything.
well, that's a bold claim.
About
This
nothing.
is gonna be like that
It's a show.
2010s video game thing where it's like, dude, this is the everything game where you can do everything, man. It's like, remember when every game had that as the pitch?
Last Alliance at Home. Yeah.
Haven't we done this before?
This is the Last Alliance at Home for sure.
This is the last
Haven't we done this before?
Who even knows where the Mordor army is?
Hiding because they're in vast quantities of debt.
There's Mordor army.
Would you please stop
See,
standing
in
on
this
me? I don't want to run out
era-
of supplies. No food in here.
Yeah, this time around, because all of Mordor's tributaries died, Sauron can't do anything.
Also, it helps that he's in a lot of debt.
And to think you were doomsaying at the start of this campaign, never going to be able to beat Sauron on these settings.
I didn't think I was.
Oh.
I know, it's just funny.
I think you had too easy of a time, Joffrey.
To be fair, he
keep
did capture the leader in 2 different wars.
True. This is true.
I think next time you should play against a player Sauron.
Wow, that's a great idea.
I'm sure that would go great.
Never mind. Wrong plan.
I don't want to be here losing supplies. Please stop following me around. Alright, I'll siege this. No. Oh my god.
The AI
Sorry.
doesn't understand what it needs to do.
Let me out. Let me out.
Joffrey done it.
The best Secret 3 feature is still when the Pope does a crusade and then he and everyone else in Europe marches around the
Oh my god, they're still following me.
Oh yeah, there's another mistake that I didn't notice. Why was
I'm
that
gonna go
light
look at
cavalry maintenance
now.
so high? want that. I didn't put it.
You
that
just need to
high.
accept they're gonna follow you.
Think so.
You don't need men-at-arms after this war. Doesn't matter how many you lose here.
No, they're not even sieging. They're just sitting and letting me siege. Oh my god. Get him. Get Sauron. Clearly, we just need to fight them fast because you guys aren't going to let me supply. Gooners. Oh my god. So they're just gooning in the corner.
Hmm.
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 Huh. I don't think Mordor is feeling too good, boys.
They are not the realm they once were.
Yeah, Dark. Our Mordor's counterattack could not save them.
Gather the requisite orcs.
I believe...
Gothmog is the orc in the mod.
I was so
That is
mad when
the
Loon
Gothmog.
added him. Because we'd been
Yeah,
not
Gothmog
adding
used
him
to
for
have,
so
like-
long.
Wait, who?
Gothmog. Because
Remember when he used to
we'd
have
actively
stewardship
not
focus?
added him for so long because we couldn't agree on whether he was an orc or a black Numenorian, so we just weren't going to add him. And then Loon just randomly stuck him in. And made him an orc and made him DNA for him.
Into Black Numenorian.
I still feel
Oh my god.
if we wanted to meme on the theories, we could have both a Black Numenorian and the orc.
I support this. I support this.
But should be
There's
fully.
two Gothmogs. Yes.
But which one is the real
I am
Gothmog?
Gothmog. No, I am Gothmog. No, I am Gothmog. No, I am Gothmog.
You know the court event that you can get where you find an imposter you that just has the exact same DNA?
Except this time it's an imposter except he's an orc. Or an imposter except he's a black Numenorian.
I was always an orc. What are you talking about?
I think sieging Barad-dûr is going to go that well for you, Gondor.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll help them sing it down.
Songsmiths go up to
I'm not-
level 30, so they're ridiculously powerful.
You're about to go
Boromir's
drop
siege engine shall turn the
I'm
tide.
not
You're
losing.
about to go drop a sick beat on Barad-dûr.
I am about
Elves
to.
need a building that buffs the siege.
We were bad, but now we're good. We're singing here in your neighborhood.
Removes helmet with shaking hands and starts screaming. The Witch King's counterattack was not successful. It's so over.
They're gonna
Wait, is
stack wipe the
Barad-dûr
shit
the
out of
same
that.
Fort level as Umbar? That was higher.
I don't remember what
Okay,
level
profile
Umbar is.
defender advantage did they have in Barad-dûr?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Let's see how
They
much.
go help them.
Barad-dûr gives you a bunch, I think. Yeah, 14. Alright, fair enough. Let's fight them someplace other than Barad-dûr.
Yeah.
Just not fight at Barad-dûr. It's a silly place.
I'll just leave the 60 lads to sit outside and sing for a bit longer. They'll just wait.
Vital I did price adjustments.
Slash the black rack. Everybody talks when they're on my rack.
Also, this counts. This whole thing dealing with Sauron counts as Maglor's gift to his adoptive grandson for his entire life. So
It's his wedding gift. There you go.
exactly.
He's dead.
By the
Have a
way,
good life.
Joffrey, can you see
See
if the
you-
Witch
see you
King
at
has
the second
recruited any
song.
Morgul
Peace.
Whites?
Mordor hasn't recruited any whites.
I feel like that's a problem.
Should probably change the AI value of that.
Time to go back and mess with orcish prioritization for the millionth time. While I'm at it, are the goblins... What are the goblins recruiting? Ah, that's probably fine.
I have no... I'm not sure what
Golder
elves are
recruiting.
recruiting. I'm not sure how well elves are recruiting them. But
Oh, the elves are fine.
Values are just super high.
The elves recruit fine. Except the Noldor are a little jank as usual, but... Well, Linden's like the example of like what the peak of an elf is when it comes to recruitment capability, and the
only thing I would like to change at some point that if they have the unique version like Falatrim Haven Guards, they wouldn't recruit Lomikindi pikemen. But I have no patience to do that.
It's all just MA.
I proved you wrong, Con. I proved you wrong. Or Bella. Right, I proved you wrong. I looked... Goblin Town? Oh, wait. Fuck. Shit. Never mind. Never mind. Goblin Town is just recruiting Snaga. Oops.
Because they're goblin heritage, not orcs.
Yeah.
Lorien, no!
I didn't even lose any war score from that, interestingly. Now it's gonna be Bellacar. Oh, Bellacar is good. Nah, guys! Guys, come on!
I think they would learn after M, dear.
Fine.
You were so close. Now you have to go and fight them again.
Please just let's siege, okay? Can someone please just help me siege? We were so close! Guys! Guys!
The real reason why Gil-galad had to drag along Elendil and all his humans because he didn't have the elves to siege Barad-dûr on his own.
Guys.
But each elf is worth 10 orcs. Yeah, but there's like 200 more orcs. We can't attack that place. It's impossible to starve them out. There's more of them.
It's not enough.
It's a shame that CK3 warfare modding is so incredibly limited. Like, we have Frankensteined it into its current state to make the elves play this way, but it is a bit of a suboptimal solution.
And to think you were at like 95% on Barad-dûr.
It's still not enough!
Okay, if you're gonna go warfare,
Is
Thea?
Maglor able to is Maglor able to adopt? Like, can I get more members of my dynasty in any way?
I believe adoption is.
I think Maglor is able to adopt. Is he compassionate? I don't remember.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, then he should be able to adopt.
You already did it twice.
This is true. Oh my god, no.
Could you imagine getting this far just to lose because your allies get wiped on their own?
This is why we need to bring back the AI attached to my army button from CK2. If the AI is going to be too incompetent to do it.
Now, Vector, you know what we need to do? Mordor dies too easily. We need to make the Witch King join whenever someone does a Destroy Mordor war.
I agree.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nern too.
Gondor's vassals join
And
Gondor.
Golden
I think
King.
it's only fair that
And
Mordor's
honestly,
vassals
probably
join
all of
Mordor.
All of Sauron's
And Golden
vassals.
King and Camul if they are still alive.
True.
With the
True.
realms.
There. It's done.
Everything joins in.
It's done. I win. Oh, Sauron and his Nazgul realms will be destroyed and their religious cults will collapse. They're gone.
It's time for the epic rap battle.
Congratulations, Joffrey. Now prepare yourself for epic rap battles of history!
Alright. The Song of Flame and Shadow. And in the Dark Tower, legend says that a battle ensued such as not been seen since the elder days. And flame before blackest pits spake, before the incarnate of hate. who rose then from his darkened throne and spoke ruinous words of woe, of oaths spoken youthful days, of blood stained upon the quay. In reply the flame then sung of sorrow and of endless tears, of star set above all fears, of sorrow deeper than the sea, of goodwill turned to ill indeed. But though the tears unending flow, still yet unbowed to Lord of Woes, to build anew and might aright the sorrows born in grief-filled night. And the shadow sung of failing night, of oaths betrayed and friends to flight, of shattered halls and rivers of flame, of sorrow and the hate-filled bane. The last of the seven then replied. Of hate that would never die, of war that would not abate, ere the ending of all days, of love deeper than the earth below, though not of blood, truth would show. Of the flame which cannot die, though malice smothers all under sky, of embers fanned to flames of war, the rising of the sun to morn. To this the shadow made reply, what flame is this that cannot die? To embers shall fall all flames, as must end the sun each day. The dark within all hearts remains, the truth revealed on bloody quay. Flames of war, of hate fanned high, consumed all beneath the sky. Abandoned is the world of men, no power shall avail them then. A gentler song he then did raise, why not build a better way? This land may yet fairer be made, if our hands be joined and not estranged, of order pure and land made great, perfect and all in its place. To this did say the dispossessed. To show these lies of hollowness, craftsmen's hands once did join, to build a world fair rejoice, yet bloody turned the dream of old, for one soul's greed and tyrant's throne, a rightful king shall keep his own, by their wills, not chains of gold. To order world by common cause, not by whip and savage throng, and this song, flawed and frail, shall be the one which shall prevail. For lo, behold, behind me stand free peoples from all lands. Hate endures, but so does love, and the flame within shall stir us up. To this no song could make reply, the darkness roaring with a cry, and before that flame which shone, the Dark Lord fell from his high throne. His spirit quailed, his song waned, and in the terror he flew away. From the west there came a wind, and through the clouds the light streamed in. The land of shadows came to light, and all his armies set to flight. The tower quaked, the mountains sang, and the shadows gave way to day. Wonderful stuff, Vector.
He really did cook. He really did cook.
He really did cook. Someone let him cook, and it's a good thing he did. Oh gosh. Sauron is killed by me. Mordor dies. Everyone dies.
Rip Hendrix.
Rip Hendrix.
It's his punishment for not being able to execute the counterattack.
And then you get the CK3 message to the abhorrent Harad Maglor. May your years be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to the bloodshed, I will comply with your demands.
Yeah, a bit of a mood whiplash, I suppose.
Oh, and
there will be a bit
sad
more.
I missed it.
The Palantir, what?
That is true.
I took his Palantir?
Yeah.
That's your dad's.
Yeah,
yours by right.
That's true. That's true. That is my dad's. Honey, this is mine.
Yeah, you should collect those. Those are all yours by right. I'm sure that you should swear an oath to collect all the Palantirs.
I should. I think that's
Shadow
a great
of War,
idea.
Celebrimvor doing it was enough.
Oh god. Dragon Ball. Oh, Hendrix is here. I thought I killed him.
You
All
see,
right, well.
that's what, that which is dead may never die.
And
I do
on
like the
strange
blue
shores, even gods
Feanorian.
may die, or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Cairo, remember? What is dead may never die, but rises
That's what
again,
I said.
harder and stronger.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I was completing
do-
it in the second half.
Hang on. Does the rune event still fire?
The rune event.
No, not rune. Nern.
I
Yeah,
think it did.
there
Look
he
at
is.
Nerd just now.
There he is.
Go.
There he is, Mr. Liberator.
Free
There he
live.
is. With
rise up.
oh, it's called the gifts too. Oh, that's just so wholesome. Despite the
call it
horrors
the
and
gift.
Wasn't super into that coat of arms when I made it, but it kind of fits now. I kind of like it more than I used to.
I think, you know what I think this means? I think we need a unique title flavor for the Nernoth specifically, right?
Why don't they
I
not
think
call
so,
it
yeah.
Nerd?
Mm-hmm.
That, yeah, they would. Call
Actually,
it
we do.
Nernoth.
Someone already. I assume I forget who it was. Whoever made the religion, but whoever made the
Freelance.
religion, I guess, also made it be called freelance.
LSR made that
Mm.
religion, I think.
Fathomably based.
Despite the horrors inflicted upon them in the service of the Dark Lord, many of the diverse peoples of Nirn are able to see the beauty in the works of Ivan. Even in the darkest places, these hardy folk cling to the hope that the cruel reign of Shakburs will one day come to an end, that they might see freedom once more. And they do.
Yeah, it's sweet.
They may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom.
And they've got that little.
God, it's
cornucopia.
lovely
They're
to
just
be
living the
reminded
best
that I'm a
life in Nerd.
trash-ass player.
I beat them. I beat their ass, and you know why?
In
Because I did not
13
play.
fucking
I didn't.
years?
I didn't play at speed 5s. You sit down.
Without a single console command, Hendrix.
That's
Oh,
right.
no, I've done it without a single console command, but the earliest
You
I
got
made it was like
thrashed.
3021.
See,
I did
like
not get
this.
to fucking 3013.
It hasn't ended yet, remember, Joffrey. There's
It's not,
still
it's
one
not
more
over.
event.
You need to go back!
To
Just
go
wait.
back.
Sauron Part 2.
The island.
Oh wait, you did
Somehow,
the southern route?
Sauron has returned.
Oh!
Yeah, I did.
What is this? Some kind of new shadow?
Oh no, then I can flex on you since I did it at 3010. Wait, was
Well, okay, fine.
what setting was Sauron on? Normal
Normal.
or Lord of the Earth?
Whatever the normal one is.
It just, I think...
I did it
it
in
did great and
3010
terrible, no.
before any of the rebalances were done.
To Sora, he
Yeah,
shall
but
go
he's tougher
to
now.
Silmaril Sword.
I beat him now with him being tougher. So you can suck it. I killed you. Murazor is dead. Y'all are trash. Sauron
No,
has
and
fallen.
for that,
Never
I'm
die.
gonna do a Maglor playthrough with him having Lord of the Earth.
Sauron has
Let's
fallen,
fucking
he
go.
shall not return, his spirit broken and unhoused. Despite the jubilant cheers of my victorious forces, my mind turns inexorably to the future. Though Sauron is beaten, much of his taint remains in the world, be it to be uprooted and cleansed. It would be a fitting burden, one worthy of Maedhros, to fight the darkness unceasingly. Yet I am no Maedhros. I am Maglor, and I am weary and spent. As a cloth that has grown thin with long years of weather and toil. The sea calls to me once more.
So,
Yet I
dare not I
keep
shall-
playing.
Dare not leave the task unfinished.
unfinished. You get unlimited Shatter Realm Casus Belli on anyone that is remotely evil.
I don't think it's working properly though.
Blame Yako.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, Biako. Wait, why are you attacking the Tejan? They're morally
Sorry.
virtuous.
They're evil again.
True.
They lost the Civil War.
Azumin.
How about the
Azumin
Maladumite?
one. Okay.
It's not working with them either?
The Shatter Realm thing,
I'm
isn't
I'm
yet,
pretty
I
sure
don't-
it starts to work after you've taken the top decision. Save just in
But-
case. This needs to be
but-
tested.
the,
Save just in case.
No, I'm not testing that right now. The
Let's go.
the bring Harad to heal thing is Jocko said, and what it says as well is that it lets you use it in the Shadow Realm thing in places that aren't Harad, but it doesn't. So that's just something he knows is an issue at the moment.
Ah, well then, never mind.
To the shore I shall go to sing once more.
Are we gonna go and take all the XP this time around?
Yoink the money. Imagine.
The money.
Why can I? Oh, already visited. Yeah.
Go back. Fuck.
No.
Come on, don't let him die.
Don't do it.
I love how most of this is just trivia at this point, since the Silmarils haven't been fucking reworked.
Don't tell me my future.
I would the Silmaril need to be reworked.
Oh fuck yeah, sorry.
Classic Hendrix moment.
Sorry, Darkest. I've been coping hard. Fuck you? Question mark?
Wait, when are you not?
When?
A different kind of coping. I've already mentioned it in voice chat before.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm no longer the dynasty head. I am a weak boy.
How many soldiers did you actually... How many special soldiers did you actually end up losing?
It's a good old duck quack.
It's time to go Lord of the Earth, Maglor Satinroot.
You don't lose special soldiers. You can't script them to just disappear at a certain point. So I'm taking all those Gondorians with me.
Is he
I know.
adding some
I was
special
just talking about the casualties. Also, Vector, I think I've said this before. I fucking love the localization.
Thank you. I put lots of work into it.
Mm-hmm.
The
Hard
epic
work
rap
paid
battle.
off. Yeah, the
beyond
epic rap
that,
battle
the
is
event that's
history.
coming up, holy fuck. Beautiful.
No!
I don't see any adoption options though, so.
I
Not
don't
that I know
know
how
if
that
we've made
works.
any adjustments to adoption.
And do you have the
I don't think
compassionate
we
trait?
did.
I do.
You do have the compassionate. Hmm.
It might need to be considered underage to be able to adopt.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if
But
that's...
aren't elves considered underage until 50 anyways?
I think maybe... Do you think it's been disabled for elves so that they don't like adopt humans or something?
I think you
possible
have
we
to
did that as a
advise
blanket
about
kind
that.
of. It's possible we did that as kind of a blanket fix, but I think we could let it. We could let it lapse, as it were. Or now we've got the time to actually go back and tweak it if that's the case. I thought we had left it, but I'm not sure.
The Lord of the Deep. And so I return to the shore, gazing out alone. My task is finished. Sauron is no more. Yet from the tranquil deeps slowly rises a mighty wave. And as it does, my heart twists painfully, and alarm fills my mind. It comes ashore, and with it, a great voice speaks. I can't speak elf! Peace, Maglor! Why do you do this to me? Maglor! My lord Ulmo, I reply faintly. Long ago you were told that not even the echo of your lamentations would be heard. Yet I say to you that long I have listened, as you wandered upon my shores. Your songs of regret, sorrow, and pain, the house of Feanor, and you have long been in the debates of the Mahanaxar.
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 And in our council. And in our council we are now split. Little pity you were promised, but little is not none. And our own failings in the affairs of thy house we have grappled with. 2 ages ago, the ban was ended for all but the most unrepentant or of the deepest sins. For 2 ages of the world you have repented bitterly, wandering alone and sundered from thy house. Now at the end of the Elder's Age, you took upon yourself a task thought impossible, and succeeded despite our deepest doubts. You have wrought a new theme in the great song, and in it we see the echo of the words of our own father, that from evil may come a greater beauty and good. Our council is split, and thus we came to a compromise. For I bear a gift. He unfurled his hand, and lo, a light undwindled shone forth, brilliant and pure. For in his hand laid the Silmaril long ago I had cast into the deeps of the sea, which had rightfully burned me in judgment for my sins. Varda shall be thy judge, and the works of thy father's own hands. Once you entrusted it to me, now I return it to you. And with that, he turned his hand over and let the jewel for which gods, elves, and mortals had died and slain for, fell. My hand stretches out to catch the falling Silmaril. You lose Ban of the Valar, and the refuge of Himring becomes the new capital. And you gain a Silmaril.
Yippee!
The artifact needs to be rebalanced.
No, it doesn't.
The Silmaril falls, and my hand instinctively grasped it. I give a sharp inhale of breath, bracing for the pain to come, as it surely must, but it does not. Or at least, not as it once did. The jewel hums in my hand, its subtle and incomparable melody like crystal in my ears. It does not burn me, yet I am not totally at ease either. It is warm, uncomfortably so. I say this aloud, gazing at Ulmo. He rumbles with a voice like a tidal wave, a seeming hint of approval. So you are judged. Hear then the words of the Valar. Once you were exiled, first for your oath, and then for your crimes. And finally, your refusal to accept our offer of judgment. Yet you did none gladly, and for long years you have repented, lamenting in regret no less bitterly than if you had gone to Mandos. Good does not erase evil, nor evil good, but both are signs of what is in thy heart. And thy heart has proven true. Through much sorrow, all have endured to show it. Though much sorrow, all have endured to show it. Thus we chose the path of mercy, and laid down our ban. I shall add to this not a command, but an earnest entreatment. You are warned.
Oh, fuck! Minor spelling mistake.
Minor spelling mistake.
In shambles.
You are warned, Maglor. Scars upon thy soul and thy psyche, evident to me. Sail to the west and seek the gardens of Lorien, where you may heal. And so, in turn, heal others. But for now I bid thee farewell. May thy song be gladder when next I hear it. With a great crash, the Lord of the Deep descends into his domain, leaving me alone. But with the Silmaril and the stars, all at once, my weariness crashes down on me like a great burden long ignored. The sea sings to me a song of peace, of mending, of reconciliation, and rightening of wrongs. It is the pride of my father and the laughter of my brothers. My youth that was lost in flames and shadow, elven home is lost time and memory, the smile of my mother and the courage of my sons. I have never desired anything more. Perhaps it is time for Nolante. What does that mean?
Is this
The
a
Lament
reference?
of the Noldor. The
I've-
Lament of the Noldor. It's Maglor's greatest work, and it basically is the entire history of the Noldor up until, the end of the War of Wrath. And presumably he's been adding more verses.
So he's saying that. So he's saying that it's perhaps time to finish their story. Yeah.
Yeah, for the Laments to end, essentially. The Lament of the Noldor is due to end.
Victor, do you think that could be made into an artifact?
Absolutely, it could be made into an artifact. Yeah.
The event localization said something about Maglor's sons. Does he have sons?
It's a reference to Elros and Elrond. His pseudo-adoptive sons.
Just checking.
Yeah.
They're also referenced back in the battle against Sauron. There's some line about love deeper than the seas, but not of blood, and that's supposed to be a reference to Maglor and Elros and Elrond.
Jesus, 50 prowess?
Yeah.
Well, it was meant. It was originally designed. It was originally designed to only be held by Arendelle and make him effectively unbeatable. Yeah. So.
Which again, I don't think the prowess is really a problem because, like, what are you gonna do with it? Once you reach a certain level of piety and prestige, it doesn't really go anywhere.
So we could, I mean, we could always give it, try to sit down and be like, oh, give it X number of stats. Oh, you get plus 10 to everything. But, I mean, what's really the point?
Yako and I actually did have a much more in-depth discussion about this a long time ago. How we wanted it to be that whenever this Silmaril is acquired or held by somebody, it will actively be checking them. And so if you have it equipped and you're evil, you'll get events where it burns you or you're in pain from being in its presence, stuff of that nature. And then if you're a good boy, you don't get those penalties and you get, 3 to every stat or something like that. So yeah, it has been something Yako and I have discussed more in depth. And also we were talking about potentially extending that more broadly to other elven artifacts, which are supposed to burn, evil people, like Sting or Glamdring, so on and so forth. Or Elven Rope. Because remember, the Elven Rope burns evil, apparently.
Yeah,
that's why he was such
We
a
have that with
whiny little
Sting.
jerk.
But also, exactly, just no.
I
Very
forgot
much
that
no.
we have duchy level
was victory.
localized titles.
The Umbaroos just have they just use the Northern Apizaic heritage by default.
No, I know that. I mean the coat of arms. I think that's DSS1's work, if I recall.
These look like the same ones that I think these are the same duchies that.
No, the Umbar one is definitely different.
This one's different for sure. These ones look very similar to me, at least.
Nope.
No, you're
Umbar one is different,
wrong.
so is
You're just
Glenfalis.
wrong.
Calenfalis, okay.
Calenfalis is also different.
I don't think so.
And disprove you?
I don't think. Do it. Do it. I fucking dare you. You will not. Anyway, so
Master Branch.
at this point, you just kind of.
Now you need to do the kinslay.
Now, after all that, now you kinslay and you go. Yeah.
Joffrey, I'm beating Mordor as a Maglor just a year later with Lord of the Earth.
90% of Noldor stopped kinslaying just before they were about to become the rulers of Arda.
Victor,
he keeps the Feanorian host too.
99% of Kyra. 99% of Feanorians stopped kinslaying before they retrieved their Silmaril.
That is true. That is true.
But that's not actually true because in the canon, Maglor and Maedhros do get their Silmarils. They just throw them away and commit suicide after getting them.
Sparkly rock.
Vector, I'm still of the opinion
if
they need to
only
be
Maglor.
rebalanced in the terms of adding more modifiers to them than like basic as fucking 100 prestige and 100 piety.
No, don't do it.
I don't feel strongly particular either way.
Nah, I'm still gonna keep the like overpowered prestige and piety, but it needs to have a bit more modifiers than that.
Who is responsible for this, by the way? Who did this?
What?
Who do I have to blame for this? For
Hollowbolt and
Gabilgathol and Hollowbolt? Who did this?
Who the heck did Hollow? What?
Who must I crucify for this?
Hollowbolt is a Westron name. It converts to a dwarven name when a dwarf holds it.
Did you do this?
The idea of
when it's not held by anybody, it defaults to the Sindarin name. That's how it works. Because that's what everybody knows it as. Everybody knows that.
I'm just explaining what it does in the code, Vector. You don't need to blame me for it.
Well, I don't know. The fact that you know it works, the fact that you know how it works, makes it incredibly sus and sounds like you did this atrocious thing.
Joffrey, I'm the one that fixed it because initially the Belagos one also had an English Westron name, and I had to go and fix the cultural names because someone broke it, or at least when they were trying to change the cultural names, they broke that change, so I had to fix it.
But yeah, we need to fix that because that should be Nogrod by default, and then it gets its Khazad name if it's held by a dwarf.
If what happens is that the default is Nogrod, and then it like Belagos can be Gabilgathol because a dwarf. I'm not. That's fine with me.
Yeah. I don't know why the default name is Westron. I thought it was bullshit because Westron people can't even hold underground counties.
So with this, does this mean then? Does this mean then, Nem? We should. We need to make if someone that isn't a dwarf or no one has Buzz Doom, it's called Deep Mansions.
Yes.
Listen,
No, it needs
I'm
a
not the
Sindarin
one
name.
that did it. I had assumed that because someone committed the change, the devs agreed to it.
Nobody consulted me.
Okay, you see, I think that Amu's plays the right idea in chat. We should just merge the two into the Blue Hills.
You're right.
Listen, I've wanted to standardize names for some time now. I don't like that some people have their own cultural names and others don't.
What?
I have been.
So you're saying that we shouldn't call Erebor that? We should call it what is Erebor's coastal name?
I would have liked to keep all the names recognizable. Listen, I would have liked to keep all the names recognizable, but if we're gonna do this, just do it to everything to make it standardized.
No.
You know, one thing I could do if you guys wanted to be spicy is I could go in and make cultural names. See, the Broadbeams, they speak Sindarin.
Okay.
Firebeards, I don't know. Like it's whatever the Firebeards are probably a few.
I believe.
Yeah, that's which I don't know. Whatever. We could have the dwarves use names. That would be a lot of work to set it for depending on which dwarven culture has
Valar
it.
knows the coastal name for Erebor. Really?
Geoffrey, could you show the Duchy of Kalinfalas again?
I
It's
don't
code
Ooh, Buckland coat of arms.
Ooh, who did a Buckland coat of arms?
Valar, who's a tester and who's a temp.
All right,
Geoffman, could you?
Kalinfalas, yep.
How does it feel to win?
I bet it feels pretty freaking good. It's the same.
Because you fucking won.
Isn't this the first time you've ever won on a stream?
It is.
Yeah, that is true.
This one might be different though, but I don't think so. What about Glenfalas?
Glenfalas is also the same. What the
Yes!
fuck is this?
Yes!
Wait, did DS1 change them recently?
They don't even change with the fucking Kingsman religion. Good God!
Wait, check.
It's only Umbar that changes. It's only Umbar.
Umbar.
Wait a second.
I'm not insane. I'm not insane.
Glenfalas is held by an Umbaru's character though. It's not.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Nah,
Actually,
I just
you freaking converted.
took.
This goober.
I just console took fucking Glenfalas as the main Umbarian ruler, who's Kingsman and, well, proper Umbarian, and
Fuscon.
coat of arms didn't change.
Yeah, damn.
Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good, Hendrix. Thanks for asking. Monkey.
Hey, Joffrey, while they're walking down memory lane, do you want to watch your previous Maglor stream?
No,
Oh yeah,
I don't.
that's true.
I don't.
Let's go watch that. Joff, can you pull that shit up real quick?
Hey, wow! Look! If I wanted to continue playing, I could go and like colonize a bunch of.
That's cool. But
look at that! All three, like, I could colonize 3 at once. Look at that! Whoa! I could even like diverge and make Feanorian culture. Wouldn't that be? It would be this neat purple color. That's pretty cool, huh?
I've got a cool idea. There's this really cool group that you might not know about called the Donin. There's this cool group called the Donin. You might not remember, but you made a video on them and said you'd continue.
If Donin's stream was so good, where is Donin 2?
Okay. Don't. Better. What if I booted up the Thani Hazard branch sometime?
Yes.
And I played the Druid.
Oh, the Shyala?
Yes.
Okay, but Joffrey, if you play the Druidane in Thani Hazard, will you make a part 2 of that stream?
I don't think I can promise that at this point. I don't think that you can trust me.
Better than that, you want to know how I'm going to cope in Siege, Joffrey?
You said you'd continue.
I also need to though. I need to get AJ. The thing is, I need to get AJ to give us the Shogun clothes. Because I need to get the Shogun clothes from him so that we can add the funny freaking at the.
Oh hey, they got the on my For You page.
Down there.
Forming the most secret empire in Realms in Exile V4. Did you ever form the empire in that?
I'm going to throw you in some lake. I don't know which one, Cairo. I don't know where. I'm tossing you in someplace.
Alright, I can tell when I'm not wanted.
That's right.
My leave.
That's right, you ain't wanted. I don't like you.
But not because you told me to.
Oh, wait. Cairo. No! No, you son of a way, you fuck! No!
You didn't have to actually leave.
I'm so confused.
Why do you leave? No,
Cairo, drama. This is intense drama right here.
Eldberg the Wolf, excuse me. Why is he the wolf? Sly, vicious, noble, but rarely honorable. There are worse ways. Oh, that's so mean. And he's been denounced again. Aw.
He deserves it.
Alright, real quick.
I had sent you a message.
You didn't have to leave, Cairo.
See it.
You didn't have to leave.
Oh, no, I have to take my dog for a walk in a bit anyways.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cairo, I had sent you a message. Did you see it?
I do now. I did not check my messages yesterday.
Opinions.
Cairo, where are my unique coat of arms for Druidane Empire of Gondor?
Didn't he do that?
No.
I don't think he did.
Wait,
also, I don't think the Druid... We need you. I need you to, before I can play a Druidane game where I just kill Gondor for no reason. I need you to make the freaking, what are they called? The Dane. I need the Dane coat of arms to also apply to Druidane.
No.
Yes.
No, they don't get them. Fuck them.
Yes.
The best I will give you is Feanorian and the High Kingdom of Gondor.
No, but you've got so many funny swans and stuff. There's funny birds.
Do not use fucking swans, man. They aren't Gaelic.
Dude, but it suits them so much better than this. Please, I beg you, I need that. I will play a game just because that's a thing.
Instead of a swan, it's a straight up downgrade. Make it a duck.
Please,
Yeah.
please.
Or a
Wait,
goose.
Joffrey. Someone had a good question in the channel. They wanted to ask about Rovanian gameplay.
Yeah,
Right,
you're
Naz,
finished
King of
Rovanian?
Eagles. Wait,
Stop.
on your side, Joffrey. Wait, about the
Stop.
Glenfrost thing or something else?
Stop asking him for the Dragon Knight Men-at-Arms. I'll do them eventually, okay? I'll make them some...
Well, I can do
unique-
them for you if you give me
Before the
some
Dragon Knight Man
background.
Arms, what about saving Rovanian?
Yeah, that was the second part of that stream.
Wait, what?
Way back when you did Ravanian, you're supposed to do a second stream to actually form the Empire title.
Why are you also someone who's been watching me for a long time?
Thank
What does
you.
everyone
So
remember?
You understand? We need a Rovanian stream.
Oh my
It should
god.
be so much easier now that
my
Hus
God.
Margos explodes.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's so
yeah,
hard
Margos
now.
just dies, man.
Harad,
You get
converts to cult of
piled by
Harad.
everybody and it doesn't work.
But Joffrey, you can become the savior of Rovanian.
What about the Lossos DLC? Valar
DLC.
goes
The
against
Losoth, that's my favorite. The Realms in Exile DLC, the Losoth expansion.
We will add.
until we get the forward weight struggle over the heirloom ivory spear.
This will be our
Right.
first ever paid release, only for our patrons. You
I'm-
get all this epic Losoth and Forward Waith content for just
Valar
for
goes
just the
I'm-
price of
against
$19.99 USD.
Tell anyone, but if you pre-order now, you get a premium Angmar coat of arms if you take it over as the Losoth.
Oh,
I finished this campaign before Henry died. That's crazy.
Whoa! That's crazy. Alright, so Druidane coat of arms for Gondor and Gondorian kingdoms. There was something else I wanted to do. What was it?
Wait, you mean you actually will do what I'm asking for?
Gondorian coat of
doing
arms
it-
for
I'm doing it for
Rohan.
chat.
Same
Cairo,
with
what about
the
you?
Druidane. Same with the Druidane in the south. Please,
Cairo,
please.
what about Gondorian coat of arms for Rohan?
Is that not a thing?
Gondorian coat of arms for Rohan.
Oh yeah, I'd almost forgotten.
Alright, but I'm
You wanna
working
know
on
how
the
I'm going to
Three
cope in
Hazard
Siege,
Bridge, so
Joffrey?
you'll just have to play on that one.
I know, but anyways, we will
I'll
soon
save the game
begin
there.
actually working on that.
I'll save
West
the
at some
game
point?
there because it's basically done. But I'll click. I can click sail west. Yeah. He doesn't have any air though, and I'm not able to adopt, which is sad. But you know.
Alright,
It's just what's the
What
point
happened?
of sailing west, though?
See y'all.
Because you don't take the Silmaril with you, from what I understand.
That's not the.
That's the wrong
That's
button.
not the wrong. That's the wrong button.
Oh, set sail, not sail west. Nobody told me there'd be ships involved. I'm out.
Sails to Val-
Uh-oh, if you don't got a boat, guess we're gonna have to do that funny thing again.
It's
Oh,
the
there it
first
is.
of the
That's at the very top. Usually they all the unique ones show up at the bottom, so I'm like, oh.
don't worry. If Galadriel could swim away from Valinor, you can swim to it.
Speaking of, did
Well, you see,
Yako
Dark-
implement that thing? If you
Game
go to the
over.
north, she actually loses the Band of Valor.
Just start swimming.
Yeah,
We
Vector.
should put an option in on sailing for Maglor to go steal some ships.
If Maglor goes the northern route, does Galadriel actually lose the
The Reaper approaches health penalty.
Ban of
Maybe-
the Valor?
maybe he
since
should
she
bring that with
assists
him.
in defeating Sauron.
Yeah, maybe
No,
maybe.
at present she does not, I believe. We should probably do that.
I'm gonna blame Yako. One moment.
Yeah. Send him a DM so that we don't forget.
What happens? What do we have unique? No, there is not. There is not a
Okay,
unique
there
coat of
is
arms
a
for
unique
Kalanarthan.
coat of arms. That's why I said it's for Cairo to make one.
You know,
Same
Joffrey, have you
for
ever
True
actually done an
Wayflower.
Utri Dunhane campaign?
And there should also be a unique coat of arms for Duneland, Endedwaith, and True Wayflower for Gondorians, since you can integrate them.
The real ones that matter. Oh,
Because
we don't
why
have a.
not?
There's no Empire of Gondor Dane one yet. I forgot. But all the Dane kingdoms are so cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. So good. Stoneland Stream, when Cairo makes the unique names and coat of arms apply.
I don't see the issue anymore. We are back
to Druidane. if when he does that, then I will 100%. I will take over
Cairo, you
Gondor.
gotta do Gondorian
not
coat
here.
of arms for at least a row.
He's not here.
Did he leave?
He's taking his dog for a walk. Yeah.
I've...
Stoneland Stream, then. That's when Stoneland. Good old Barazimabul moment.
You should make a special building for the capital.
A special building for the capital of what?
Barazimabul. The Blacklocks.
Oh. I guess. They probably deserve one.
Yes.
Never mind, this is like the 4th capital they've had, but like, I mean, still. Based on the fact that Black Flame's probably gonna get one, they may as well do it.
No, their special building will be like a Wheat Ride kind of building.
And why is Tulvang's capital in that random county and not Korsai?
Why is its capital here?
Not
in Soria?
Instead of being the capital of Stormhost, because that's a lot cooler.
Because
historically, that one up there has been the big, prosperous merchant city. Whereas Corsage is just a big military outpost.
I was mostly just
I
kidding.
feel like the one on the big river would be more prosperous generally.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the Numenorians' fault that it isn't. To be perfectly honest. It's a good old-fashioned Great Wall of China situation with how this thing was built.
And there's the Great Tower of Anbalgumagan to the south.
What about the tower?
There's that city.
What about the tower? What about
Nothing. What was its lore? I don't remember.
Oh, it exists. They built it. It's their capital. There's no special history to it. It is a castle. It exists, and then it got to it just fell apart because they stopped paying attention to it.
I just got a good idea. If somebody occupies, name it too. Nah, not really.
More dwarf content. Oh my gosh. Leno, so needy. Lenodan, oh my gosh. Oh. More dwarf
but I agree with the
content.
anonymous plays, though. You see, Blacklocks have 100% transcended the need for a capital. Why have one place where you rule and govern your people when you could just be nomadic and move around?
Look at this goon. He's still around.
I usually play with Golden King can't be recalled.
Yeah, well, that means that you're dumb. And I don't like you. Because the Golden King was a mistake. He shouldn't exist. I don't like him. I wish he didn't have anything to do with Abercon. I want to throw Abercon inside the salt flat and watch it sink into the subterranean lake where it belongs.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I accept no less than the same opinion. This is the only correct way to feel about Abercon. Abercon belongs to the merchants and no other. Not these. Not this silly Conra religion that's just a copy-paste of the cult of Ziggur. Disgusting. Baton on a fawn. Showing why he convert back to that.
My way of dealing with Abercon lore-wise is if I ignore it, it's not there.
From the Dune Sea to the Salt Lake, Abercon shall be free. Wait till we get some earlier start dates. Then we can have free Abercon, and it will be fun and interesting. It'll be the Northern Serene in some ways, I suppose, but we'll have to figure out what exactly we're doing with it.
First, we need to figure out what to do with Tani Hazard fully.
Thani Hazard in older start dates is just going to be more of the same of what it is now. Free Nafarat. I don't think it's not. Nafarat's going to be like the same, won't it? I don't think that Nafarat's going to be really different. I doubt the religion or people would be different. There's still human sacrificing just people who hang out in their slowly drying up riverland and like to fight everyone.
They are just assholes to everyone.
Anyway, I'm gonna be heading out. Great talking to you all.
See you, Vector. Thanks for stopping by.
Like Naparati be like, I'm not racist. I hate everyone equally.
Indubitably.
And
well,
did Kiri, what was Atras Kilith's son got thrown away again?
Oh, did he?
Did he?
Yep.
He most of the times does.
Hey, this time he hasn't like wandered off to Ray though, so there's that.
Oh,
then again, it is still 14 years. Give it time. Give it time.
I think somebody prevented at least from elves and immortal characters getting all the eunuch blind and those traits when they are wandering.
Sometimes I wonder if we need to do something about the fact that Sargon always revokes that poor kid's title.
Maybe change his title to one of the other titles that's not the de jure capital of the duchy. Because I think that county that he has is the de jure capital.
That's true. Not that I think that would stop Sargon.
I think it will be much more unlikely for him to do it if we change the county he's in. Or give the other duchy to the daughter or I'm not sure.
I don't know anything about the Dwarf Father mechanics exactly. I've been really burnt out. This is the first time I'm coming back to Realms in a while now. I got so burnt out during the lead up to and actual ModCon. So yeah, Juke's the one that is doing all the Dwarf Father stuff. I wouldn't have even wanted to try doing that, to be perfectly honest. I think it's a lot more trouble than it's worth, but that's his call. Just like it's my call that I'm doing all the those dwarven, like all the dwarven men-at-arms. If it, most people on the team would have just left them as all being the same, just generic dwarven men-at-arms as each other, and don't think it's worth it. But I want to do it, so just like that. Juke thinks it's worth it to make a dwarven reincarnation mechanic. I don't even know if it works properly.
I don't think I have had during the 7th even once.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's only Durin that he did.
I think Durin 7th is like almost guaranteed, supposed to be guaranteed to be born as either Thorin's son or grandson. Or supposed to at least. Not sure if it works.
Oh, exactly. remember, there's still 2 dwarves left to go, and one of one of those 2 dwarves that's left, the Stonefoots, live in not Japan.
They're around.
I'm going to the people around here are like they take influences from Japan, South and Southeast Asia. The people in this corner of the map, and I'm gonna make unique men-at-arms for the dwarf for the Blacklocks and Stonefoots that live in Bar Azimabul, which is a dwarf hold, or no, Bizaruldum rather. Bizaruldum is like over here. Let's see if I can manage to turn off the map without having it.
Aren't Iron Fist in the Khan Mountains?
Yes, that's where a lot of the Iron Fists are. There we go. So Bizaruldum here. It's actually not there. We before Matt got pissy and left the Realms team because of really stupid, arrogant reasons. We couldn't convince him after years of trying to get him to move the mountains to their proper location. Because the mountains look like this on the paper map, but they actually look like this. So Southeast, there's a lot of like the people in this region are like a combination of Southeast Asia and Japan, and so the dwarves who live up in here, I think, because there's a mountain pass here, the dwarves control the mountains here and around a mountain pass that's in this area, and this is going to be the only dwarven empire on the map. It's gonna have like 3 de jure kingdoms in it, and I'm gonna give the dwarves in here because it's gonna have some Blacklocks, a lot of Stonefoots, and maybe if I work my magic, we might even have maybe we'll get some of a different clan just to spice it up even more. But the dwarves in that region, I'll give them unique men-at-arms that are influenced, like that are similar. The whole like. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to have katana dwarves because the people here are going to have katanas and Southeast Asian combat styles, and I'm going to make the dwarves here straight up make most of their weapons. So what can I say?
Shinobi Stonefoot. Shinobi Stonefoot.
This is gonna, yeah, it's a big old mountain range, and it's gonna be, yeah, the Empire Bizaruldum. Bizaruldum? Yeah. It means like sheltered waters, I think it means. This all hasn't been this hasn't all been, of course, finalized how this looks. But yeah, there's a North Vale and a South Vale. It's a whole thing. There's a bunch of them live above ground. I don't know whether they live above ground along the coast here or if it's someplace else, but the Stifffoot Dwarf Father none of the Dwarven Fathers families are extinct. All of the Dwarf Father families are still alive and in charge to a degree, though the Iron Fist King has a very tenuous grasp on his country. Because he started to chill out during the War of the Ring. So the Iron Fist King, he lives down here, and he is only going to have like a few counties of Iron Fist dwarves. Point is, he's going to be the king of the Iron Fists is going to be comparable in strength to these guys. He's going to be comparable to the Firebeards of the Southeast Corner, the Katzazul Firebeards. They're going to be comparable to them in strength. And that's the king, because the rest of the Iron Fists are spread out in a diaspora all over the east. So as we expand east, there will be several places around the map where there's going to be several places around the east where you'll find random surface counties of Iron Fists in like hills and such plying their trade. I'm even trying. I've got a concept in mind, but we'll see if we end up going for it. But I've got a concept in mind for an Iron Fist ruler I want to stick out in the lands of Womawas Druce, because a lot of this is going to be empty after Kamul did good old civil war here. We'll see. Sorry, Nem. Nem, hello. Nem.
He just remuted. Didn't know if he's left or something.
I was waiting for you to finish.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was just saying, at least the Iron Fists are in a better position than the Stiffbeards.
Yes, because they are like goat. The Iron Fists are like goat. They're everyone's second best friend. They annoy everyone a bit, but they're capable of working with everyone. So, you know. And by goat, I mean a guy on my Discord server is in chat. There he is. Yeah, there he is. He's in chat right now. Freaking goat bush. In the mega campaign, I describe him as everyone's second best friend. Yeah. He's everyone's second best friend in the mega campaign I'm running on my Discord server. We start the EU4 segment of that mega campaign this upcoming Sunday, and Goat is simultaneously antagonizing and befriending everyone. So you never know what he's really trying to do.
Spend like hours talking shit about people, and then just try proposing trade deals and stuff. So like, it is what it is.
And that's what the Iron Fists do. However, the king of the Iron Fists is mellowed out. He's mellowed out a bit, and that's why he's got such little control. Because a lot of his like diaspora of the dwarves out in the wilds, they'll either have the gold worshipping faith or a faith that is probably something along the lines of atheism. And he is probably going to be he's most likely going to have the normal Khazad faith, because he's chilled out, and he's going to be trying to convert the rest of his people in his hold here to Khazad, and just be like, please everyone, chill out. The last time we were really grumpy, we sided with Sauron in a war, and it got our ring stolen, and everything was fucked up, and now everyone thinks we're a joke. Yes, the only thing more powerful than orc atheism is dwarf atheism.
I'm curious how you'd mod atheism. Just make cynicism a virtue or something?
I just remember how we were talking about something with reclaiming the hold for the Iron Fist. Did we ever decide on that?
Well, their hold is up here. There's a dragon living in there right now. Their main hold is up in this corner. Somewhere around here. There's a dragon there. So it's basically the only dragon.
The dragon might be dead.
I think it's the only dragon that's left in the south since Utumkoder died, the dragon in Womawas Druce. Not that it's a big dragon or anything, it's just like it's a dragon, wings plus fire breathing. It's a dragon, it's scary. More dangerous than a worm. I'll give it that. It's just kind of hanging out. So yeah, the Iron Fists are going to be down here, and they'll have to try and retake that. Well, that's what I'm saying exactly. Yeah, it's dragon. It flies, breathes fire. Dragon. Not a big one though. We ain't talking smog sized.
Right? At least yeah, if it's smaller size, it could be kind of more like a wyvern, like one of the less powerful dragons. I think.
Don't know exactly how big it is.
Anyway,
but we'll get back to that discussion later.
It ate the hold.
Yeah, and it's just hanging out. Iron Fists like their gold. Is
that the dragon
their
that ate the
founder
ring?
Was no, that was a different one. That one was in actually I think that might be the same one. That might be the same one that burned down which one was this called? Nuren Kijdin. Yeah, it might be the same one that burned down Nuren Kijdin, and then it just went south. Didn't surprise me.
See, I just think it'd be really funny if after you killed the dragon, you could somehow like get the gold that it melted down the ring into and reforge it into something else.
That would be
It
very
wouldn't
funny.
do
I actually
anything,
like
it's
that
already been
concept.
melted down. But wouldn't that be hilarious?
That's a very Iron Fist thing to do, is to just like find some gold. Like you kill the dragon, and then you like find some gold, some like particular pile of gold, and claim that some of that gold is the ring having been melted down by the dragon, and then you make some funny crown with it or something.
I mean, gold isn't edible, so the dragon had to do something with it.
No, there's no there's not going to be any place that's like the Great Dragon City. We had someone already in the Realms Discord ask if we were going to make like beg us and plead and then get like shat on because they were talking like they want playable dragons. We're not making playable dragons. Even during the earlier start dates, because during the Angmar and Akalabeth start dates, the Womoas Druce Empire is going to exist, and there's an empire. There's a dragon. And she rules the place, sort of, indirectly. She chooses who the next ruler of Womoas Druce is, but she'd just be the head of faith. We'll just give her like a PNG. Just slap a Mohammed like from vanilla ass fucking PNG of a dragon and say, that's the dragon. She's there. She's the head of faith. Be nice to her and she'll vote for you. You know? Yeah, it's very funny. That sort of thing happens all the time. You see, I have so many. See, I'm weird because like I bring more people on that end up joining the Realms team, but then they join my own Discord server as well. So I don't even need to be on the Realms server to hear stuff like that, because everyone's so excited to like ramble about it to me while I'm like playing Total War Pharaoh or something, and then I hear about stuff like that, and it makes me sound like I'm hip and with it, but I'm actually burnt out and not interacting at all for the last like 2 months. Playable dragons, just referring to a place. Maybe, Anon Amos. Maybe there'll be like places up there like that, but we'll have to see. We'll see. We'll talk when we go up there eventually. We'll see. The things we know for sure that are going to be up there. There's somewhere up here. Somewhere up here. There'll be a like 1 or 2 county fucking Snow-Avari place. And secret stiffbeards, like a 1 county hold of stiffbeards that are just here still, and like there's not gonna be a whole lot to do up there because most of it's gonna be uncolonized and really shitty territory. But there'll be like some orcs around, and if you really wanted to, you could play the elves and colonize a bunch. For what that's worth. Yes, secret stiffbeards. The most secret. Yeah, so take Eriador, but make it more north. And we're not gonna work on that until we get some proper snow textures is the main thing. Because Jamie really was sad that we had to add Foreshell, and we couldn't add proper like permanent snow texturing to the map that looks half decent. So we're not going any further north until we have that. Oh, is that the axe? Oh, nice. Hey, Argon. How you doing? You doing, buddy? He's hanging out. It's your boy. It's your boy. The axe that walks. Been seeing him do a lot. Yeah, he often shows up here. I'll have to take another look sometime at how his targets are chosen. I'm looking forward to adding more mountains. When I think there's one. I think there is one spot down in the south here that he has the potential to go to. I think there's one place in Black Flame that's not adjacent to someone that he could potentially choose to go to. I'll have to think about there's stuff I gotta do. I gotta rework some of his stuff, I'm sure. Something that might be fun if I really wanted to stretch how I make him work is I could for those farther away places. But no. Nah, the better way is just I need to sit down and coordinate with Jocko because something he and I want to do. Something he and I want to do is make the axes of Nargothrond's culture have just basically infinite range for dwarven expeditions, so that if you're playing him, you'd actually be able to go to the Yellow Mountains if you wanted to. Yes, yes, Goat, and your Willie Nelson comments. Wow, you're such a funny guy. But I think I will end this here. I have been rambling for quite some time. It has been great. It has been great, though. I will... maybe next time I will have a stream where I'll just ramble about some stuff and play someone in our very work in progress version of Thani Hazard. But who knows? Oh my God, Leno. Fine. Are you guys are playing EU4 over in my server, right? Yeah. All right, Leno. I'm gonna go. I will end the stream. Then I will go over there. Oh wait, no, y'all are ending. What? Whatever. I will code up that. Okay. I will stop making you sad. I will code up the Dragon Knights, the horse archer thing, and you can be happy. You will not be sad anymore. There, yes, Leno and Goat happy there. Okay. But I will, yes, I will come over there once I have ended the stream. So, I still need to also at some point give them their ability to make an empire title when they're independent. And then I might need to make title flavorization for king tier vassals. It's so tricky. Oh, they're all chapter masters. They don't have a single count tier vassal. There's a dragon knight. Oh, that's not working correctly. Bloody hell. So annoying. Iron Fists. Iron Fist lived in Nurrenkiji. Now it's just frickin' goblins. That's a stream I've got to do. I got to play these goblins. Alright. Now. Oh, the bat goblin. Well, yeah, I guess they are kind of like bats. Yeah. I'll make a poll. Perhaps I'll make a poll on what I do next. Or maybe not. I don't know. Well, in any case, I thank you all for watching. Good night. Good night to all of you who are going to sleep. It's only 2 p.m. here. But yes, I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. So long for now.